What
the idea.
a low energy start to the show. Let's get the heating on a little bit. It's chilly.
It is chilly.
Very low energy start to the show. Team? Oh, shit. Low energy. Low energy. Low vibes. Low energy, low vibes. Oh, it's cold. Bit pumped up tonight. Turn on the hive. Stu Pop, good evening. Let's try that.
Options.
Hey Mo, good evening. Low energy. Low energy vibe.
Low energy.
I'm in a bit of a mood tonight.
Why?
I don't know. I don't rightfully know, but I'm bunged up. I know that much. Jesus. Is there going to be a little tweet? We are live right now with low energy. There we go. There we go. Good evening. Sorry we were late. That's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You've got to deal with it.
We had double password inquiries from various children.
I tell you what, while we're waiting for people to come in, let's have a bit of this. There we go.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's old style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's old style.
We don't want to go from a crazy country to a flashy country.
Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
A biddly biddly bong.
You are stupid. It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
That was a dick.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. There's a world that's waiting to unfold. A brand new tale no one has ever told.
Politically correct.
We've journeyed far, but you know it won't be long. We're almost there, we read our fare with a hobo song.
Good afternoon.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down.
George, you're a fan.
Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on.
Pussy.
So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's old style.
I'm not in your bedroom.
Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roll.
No, I totally disagree with Sex of the Robot.
0203 286 6379. I've just realised I'm going to have to reload all of those sound clips because they're all a little bit too low. And someone sent them to me boosted. And I thought, I don't need them boosted. They were never boosted. I need them
A biddly biddly bong.
boosted.
It's like killing a bee with a bazooka.
It was like seeing some old friends when I was uploading these sounds to the soundboard. And I was thinking, why the hell
Grab pussy.
did I stop? Actually, I don't.
Grab pussy.
That's loud. That's loud.
Yeah.
And it politically incorrect. There's one.
Kath was a dick.
You said it.
Oh, listen to this.
Kazumba.
Here we go.
I think it's just gone politically correct.
Yeah, I mean, we got some classics here.
Who the hell is Ginger Baker?
And we've got thinking time.
Alistair. Oh, Alistair, thank you for the raid. We can contemplate that for a second. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Alistair.
Appreciated.
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. Let's get some. There's loads more of these. And this is.
You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping.
Hello?
You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe.
Hello?
You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping.
Hello?
You do not want to believe.
Hello?
Oh, that's good. What is that even? Oh, what is that? Hang on.
You are sleeping.
I don't even know what that effect
You do
is.
not want to believe.
I can't do it again.
You are sleeping. You do not want
I
to
can't do it
believe.
again.
You
Yes, it
are
started happening.
sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe. You are sleeping. You do not want to believe.
Yeah.
Someone flipping call us. Every night we sit here and we're getting similar haircuts. Every night we sit here and we work our butts off and you don't call us. It's the same people call us and thank you. You can stand down. You've done your service.
Are we doing new callers only?
New callers only.
Yeah.
Everyone who's called in before, stand down.
You've done your bit.
You've done your service. You've done your service. I'll give you a freaking headache, Hugh Boog, Hugh Bug, Hugbug, Huey, Shuggy. Give you a headache, Shuggy. Give you a headache right up the jacksy. You, do you have the sound? You're really boring. I don't think I do.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Who's that?
Who's this? Is it? Oh, here we go. Yes?
Hello, Ian. It's at Stewpot.
At Stewpot.
Hello. I just wanted to say what a wonderful afternoon we've had with Alistair today. We've been with him, nearly 3 hours. I was with him yesterday.
Are you a new caller?
Yes, I've never called. I did Skype you Friday night, but first time caller. And good evening, Catherine. You look lovely.
You have called us before.
We spoke to you the other day.
That was on Skype. This is not on phone.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
People.
Stetson doorbell, Stetson doorbell, Stetson doorbell, Stetson doorbells.
What a dick.
I haven't got you're boring me. I've only got 2 pages of stuff.
No, I totally disagree with Sex of the Robot.
That's the one. That's the one. Poor old Dennis.
Hey, Jamesy, rock it, man.
Okay, got some good stuff.
I like him.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Just let you know, I got my T-shirt today.
The big boy T-shirt?
The big boy T-shirt in green.
Well, it's gone for the green. Ooh. A lot of people rock in the black. You've gone for the green. I like it.
It's fantastic.
It's a good design. Our mate Scott designed that. It's my cat, who's actually getting on my nerves a bit. But thank you for the support and for buying our merchandise.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. New caller.
That was a new caller.
That was the very definition of a modern Major General. That was a new caller.
Yeah. Who was he? New caller. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know.
I don't want any technicalities. Oh, yeah, no, I did it on Skype. Not the... come on. Come on.
I phoned you, but I was at someone else's house, so I wasn't on this phone.
I'm bunged up. I guess it seems to get bunged up in the evenings, and then it's gone in the day. Oh, I'm flipping you the bird. So I didn't mean to.
Never.
Yeah, it's true. I did.
Any road though.
So I'm bunged up, but that's okay. I would like to talk to you about something.
Go on.
Being completely congruent about something that has happened that I'm uncomfortable with.
Do it. What?
I get why you're excited about the 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. I get it.
What?
I'm going to say it. I'm not convinced it's a great idea. There's a reason no one's ever done it before. I think we could become ill. I think we could. We struggle to fill 4 hours. We struggle to fill 4 hours.
Yeah.
12 is 4 times 4.
Yeah.
That's 4 lots of what we do now.
It's 4 times 3.
Not to get to 12, it's not. So I would like to.
Yeah. Not do it.
I would like to withdraw. I don't think we should do it. I think our reputation is on the line.
Yeah. Oh well.
And I think we should. I don't think we should do the 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12.
I did express reservations, if you remember, when you brought this up.
I should have listened.
It took me a long time to come round to the idea, and actually, I think now it would be quite good.
Oh, hello, caller.
Hello, it's Piers Morgan here. How long is
do
your
piss
12-hour
off.
show?
And that's what we'd say if it was the real Piers Morgan.
So, Roger says you could die. Be strain on the heart, which is there. So I would like to suggest that we don't do it.
But I've thought up a wicked game we could play.
Okay, we can play that tonight or tomorrow night, or we can play it during the actual show, whenever it goes out, 8
Do you want to have a little... Can I tickle your fancy?
Tickle my pickle, go on.
Right, yeah, you're not allowed to look at the stream though, you'll have to close your eyes.
Okay.
Have you got an eye thing?
I've just got my eyes closed.
But can I trust you? Because the whole point is I need to be able to trust you.
I'm the most honest person in broadcasting.
All right, so what happens is, it's called the Queen's Gambit, and we're using Her Majesty for it.
Okay.
Right? So what's going to happen is,
yeah,
we'll take it in turns to do this, right?
Yes.
And the Queen's
I should have closed my eyes too early.
Yeah,
I've just realised.
The Queen's gonna sneak up on you, right?
Yeah.
It'll be me.
Okay.
She's gonna sneak up on you, and when you hear her, you have to call it. But you have to be honest. You can't just say now.
Okay, you could talk into the microphone so they can hear as well.
I'm telling you, because it's going to be a nice surprise for them. Say now, and it's the person who wins is the one who gets closest or manages to get right up behind you.
Okay.
Right? You ready? Don't ruin it though. Don't just say.
What do I say? What do I say now for?
When you hear me, if you hear me sneaking.
Well, but I'll just okay.
In fact, I'm going to take my shoes off.
Not in my house, you won't.
Yeah, I am. They're off.
She's wearing those strides are based on the cover of Abbey Road. You know the zebra crossing. It's those trousers.
Right, I'm going to move this because I'm going to get really up close. You ready?
Okay. So cover my eyes.
Let me get in position.
You're quite a noisy walker anyway.
You ready?
Yeah.
Say go and I'm going to start going.
Go. Well, I heard you now. I heard you.
Well, this isn't going to...
I can hear you. What is the point of that?
I know. Should it be time? Should it be the time it takes to sneak up? Because otherwise this is going to be a really quick game. Should be the time it takes, right?
I don't get the time it takes what?
For the Queen to get you.
Well, but I can hear you. I can see you.
Well, don't look. You're supposed to have your eyes closed. I'll get like a mask or something for the real thing.
I don't really understand.
This is just a rehearsal.
I don't really understand what this game is. Well, you're walking up.
Are you looking?
Well, yeah,
Close
because
your eyes.
12 hours. New to this says, yeah, it might struggle to get 12 hours out of this.
This is just 1 hour. Close your eyes.
Just peek around the other side of the Queen for us. Peek round by her handbag.
Donuts.
That dickhead. Do it again. She's a mother of 2. Bit lower, down by the handbag. She's a mother of 2. And she's filled in the census. Jesus.
Or you have to turn around and if I'm moving, then I'm out. Maybe it should be that.
Come and sit down.
We should make some peepholes.
Come and sit down.
So I can see.
No, you can't cut the Queen's tits.
That is just a prototype game. I'm working on something special for Friday.
I don't want to do 12 hours.
Well, we've committed to it now. We've said we would.
Well, first of all...
There are literally no charities.
First of all, everyone that watches this is mentally ill or a drug abuser or something like
yeah,
that.
so
Thank
they
you
need
for the subscription
so they
scheme.
need routine.
So
And
they
if you said you
won't
were gonna do
remember
it-
anything.
And some of them have taken time off work. Work.
Let's talk about it off air. You move that lamp now because it's sticking out. Let's talk about it off air.
Move what lamp?
If you sit properly. Sit properly. That one. No, that's not how you sit.
It is.
The lamp is there, look.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's not what's the time, Mr. Wolf? It's the Queen's Gambit. So shut up and stop trying to yuck my yum, guys. It's a wicked game, and you're all going to be playing it at home. Oh, look at Vix JPEG trying to be caring in the chat. Ian, when did you start having reservations?
I make reservations every time I go on holiday.
Well, I think it's good. I think it's a good idea. The more I think about it,
You
the more...
thought it was a terrible
I know,
idea.
but now I've got used to the idea, and actually, it's kind of a night out for me, isn't it? I don't get out much. Certainly not on a Friday.
Here's one thing I promise.
I won't go down the regular route.
There we go. So that's a promise. That is a promise. We got more viewers than Richard Herring. That's good. That's good.
Does that mean we win?
Bunged up. Just nothing. Nothing's going up. This one. Whoa! This one.
Nothing.
I don't think it works.
Have you been sticking anything up there? Fingers.
Dicks. Not dicks. Sorry. What is it? Vicks. Sorry, Vicks. To apologise.
Okay.
You're supposed to put it on your balls.
No, you mustn't.
Oh, it's your feet, and then you put your socks on.
Yes, not
That's
on your balls.
it.
You mustn't.
Balls
Your skin
of your
is too
feet.
thin on your balls.
New callers only tonight, please. Yes. Hello there.
Hiya.
Hiya.
First time caller, long time listener. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what is your name?
Leslie.
Hello, Leslie.
Leslie.
You all right?
Yeah.
Did you say lovely Leslie?
Lovely Leslie. Yeah, Leslie.
Leslie.
Having a leisurely walk.
I used to look after a little boy, and he always used to call me Leslie.
Leslie. Lovely Leslie. It sounds a little, you know, but
she called it
I am little. I am little as well. I'm only 4'10".
Oh, and are you lovely?
Extremely lovely.
Okay, beautiful. It's lovely Leslie,
Lovely
the little lady.
Leslie.
From Manchester.
Are you whereabouts?
No. Well, Salford, kind of. Cheetham Hill, kind of.
It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
Cheetham Hill is one of those places that it was only when I moved away and saw it written down I realised what it was called, because like Bewlill and Cheetham Hill, I thought that was all
Cheetham
one
Hill,
word.
yeah.
Cheetham Hill.
Actually, I've not even lived there since I was like 17, and I'm 64 now, so I don't know why I still sound like this.
Well, because otherwise, if we said to you where you're from and you said somewhere down south, we'd say no, but where's the accent from? That's what happens. That's why you end up saying it.
I'm in North Wales now.
Oh, are you? How long have you been there?
Yeah. 2 years.
And how's it going?
We love it, yeah. But the only thing is, we've got 2 daughters, but we miss our youngest daughter. She lives in Hereford, where we used to live. And she's blind, and her husband's blind, and they've just had our granddaughter walked for the first time today.
Oh, bit of magic.
Yeah, our daughter sent us a video of her walking, but obviously they can't see her walking, but they can hear her.
How do they know? I want to ask, how do they know she was walking, or how do they know she hasn't walked before?
Well,
this kid might be a genius and might have been walking all over the place.
Just very quietly.
Has realised they can run.
Might have been. But she was so excited, you see, so I think they know that, yeah.
It's magic. I remember that. I remember them pulling themselves up on the sofa and sort of walking around, holding on the sofa and then falling. And then one day they're running around like lunatics.
Yeah, and you wish they'd stay where you put them.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a while now, yeah. Well, the thing is now it's going to be tricky for them.
Yeah, because she won't be where she's left.
Where she is. Yeah, but...
Put a bell on her.
Somebody, actually that is
Put a bell on her.
Visually impaired people do. They put little bells on their feet.
Yeah.
So that they can tell where they are, yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, that's magic. That's magic.
About, yeah. Anyway, I've been wanting to phone in for a while, but I worked myself up so much that I never managed to do it. But today I thought, right, I'm going to do it. So I did.
What do you... Because this is our job, right? So to us... By the way, just English in the chat, please, guys. So this is, it's just me and Catherine hanging out. But why had you worked yourself up? What does that mean for you?
Because I don't like talking on the phone anyway, and I suffer from anxiety and depression and stuff. So it's not something I would normally do.
Well, you've done it brilliantly.
This is all right, isn't it?
Thank you. Oh, and also, I think about 6 months
Can't shut
ago...
her up now. We're stuck with Leslie, can't we?
Giving it all that.
We're joking.
No, about 6 months ago, I said I wouldn't phone up because I've got a speech impediment because I can't say my not ass.
You've got a lovely ass.
Everybody says that, yeah.
I
didn't notice that.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh. Well, I'm not Skyping to show you.
No, not your ass. The arse. Lovely Leslie. No, I mean, and that's not us being nice. I genuinely, I would not have. Even now you've said it, I still don't notice it.
No.
Well, some people. Well, you see, the thing is, lots of people, even my daughters, say they don't notice, but there's certain words that I just can't say. Yeah. Like my husband's name, I can't say that. He's called Barry.
No.
And it sounds like I'm saying Bowie.
What? Why did you marry someone whose name
I know
you can't say?
Listen, Iain, love is love.
Yeah, but there are limits, and I would have gone. You know what? I can't say it. This ain't going to work. I'm going to go out with a Steve. Where's Steve or Colin?
They change it. I change it to Baz. You see,
Baz. Is that what it is?
Yeah, there you go.
Love finds a way.
All right, Baz.
Yeah, there's always a way around. Anyway.
It's nice to talk to you, Leslie. Thank you for calling in. Do you think you'll be able to call in again?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Good.
I hope other people phone in. No.
Oh, they better do.
I hope they do as well. Otherwise, it's going to be a terrible, terrible tantrum.
It's going to be it's going to be a dry old show tonight. Lovely Leslie and Baz.
Oh, and it's my birthday on Friday. Woohoo!
What do you want?
I did tell you loads of times, but you just
that was you.
That was you.
Who are you in the chat?
That was me. Yeah.
What's your name in the chat? Are you Gatford _1?
Leslie Eaton.
Okay. All right. Well, happy birthday. Catherine still wants to do this 12-hour show.
I think it's what Leslie wants.
Well, what Leslie wants...
It's my birthday, so I think we should do it.
With respect, Leslie, I could not give a shit.
She's the birthday girl.
You
have to do what she says.
I don't know her.
Well,
she's phoned up with a story that we have no evidence. We have no evidence if this is a true story or not.
It's the international birthday rule, mate. You've got to observe it.
Yep.
Grab pussy.
Whoa.
Hey, that's a bit rude.
Isn't it? That's Paul McCartney as well. His cat was escaping, and James and Heather and Nancy were there, and George Martin, and he saw the cat going out the window and he went,
grab pussy.
But the cat fell out the window and died. That's where that comes from.
That's very sad, actually.
It is a sad story.
Sounds like a funny story.
That's why he wrote yesterday.
When did it happen?
A week ago. Thank you, lovely Leslie. Goodbye. Happy birthday for that. Iain, can I call? I need to speak about something. Says someone who's called loads of times before. No. New callers only.
And that's the way it's got to be.
That's the way it's going to be.
Just today.
I'm bunged up. You know they stopped selling Vicks Sinex.
Is it because it's addictive?
No. I don't know. They stopped selling it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Oh.
Are you wearing your shoes inside the house?
I'm wearing slippers.
And I'm not wearing any shoes, but may I ask what business it is of yours?
Could Catherine show her feet to the camera, please?
Oh, we got one.
I mean, how long have we been on Twitch? 6 months? The first one.
Yeah.
What's it worth?
Yeah, we got a dono bar at the top.
Yeah.
I can't donate, but
you can't masturbate.
Sad. You can't donate. You've not got one free hand. You don't sound like a two-hander to me. Hello.
Oh, I think he's going for it.
Gosh, just the thought of feet. Imagine.
Would you like to see my feet, caller?
Okay.
Yeah, you'd like to? That would help with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, look at the state of that. What's that?
It's dirty. You got it?
I can't see them yet. Trim show her feet.
All right. Okay. Well, anyway, this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I don't know why he's saying TOS. He was a lad with asthma who wanted to see someone's feet.
That's all it was.
I just hope he got to his inhaler in time.
The Queen's in focus.
Yes.
Except on issues of racism.
She's disgusted. Oh, unknown person. We're not taking anonymous calls. I'm
Do you
afraid.
know what? I'm feeling juicy.
I'm feeling undermined. Okay, let's do it anyway.
Tell me about it.
Hello, is that the people on the computer?
No.
I love it when you're like this. Angry with me.
I'm seeing a woman with a black thing on and a man with a denim jacket.
Okay.
Okay, you've said what you can see. What comes next?
Monkeys are shit, aren't they?
I like them. I reckon you're thinking about apes. They're well known for it.
No, I mean the band, the Monkeys.
Get the fuck out of here, you piece of trash.
Told you.
We're not taking any more withheld numbers tonight.
When will you learn?
No more withheld numbers. I like what's happened to you. You've come back to me. You've come back. The Catherine I knew and
Tell you
loved.
what's happened to me is I've had enough. And how long are we in? Half an hour in. I'm done.
I'm struggling. You seem to be leaning. I've moved the camera a little bit, so that's why we're just struggling.
It's because the Queen's skew wave. Do you want me to bring?
I buggered it. I don't know what I've done there. Oh! Let's look at that picture.
That's all. I took
a picture. I took a picture. I took a picture. Look at the state of your face. Look at the disgust, and look at my chin. I don't know how to come out of that. Where are we going now? Hello? Hello? There we go, we're back. I don't know what button I pressed.
I won!
Ah!
That's how you win. And that's how you win the Queen's Gambit.
Knockers are better.
Let's get some phone calls, guys. Because
But only from new people. We don't want any used callers.
new people only. New people only,
Yeah.
please. Up to creeping up to 500. Oh. It was a lot squeakier earlier on today. Found some oil.
Somewhat now.
Some
Oil?
in a little petrol, little oil can. Thing. 0203 286.
Oh, Leslie forgot to tell us. She had the vaccine today.
Leslie, you should have told us.
Should have told us.
The Queen's in focus, but we're not.
Look at her face.
Look at her. She's looking at me.
Mm.
But why is she in focus? I mean, we know that they're better than us.
Yeah.
I might have to kill the Queen.
Do you want me to do a reverse Queen's Gambit? See if you notice.
Do you remember the show Gambit?
I remember what it looked like, but I don't remember seeing it.
Well, what did it look like? And I bet you're wrong.
It looked like a man with a hat on and one of those ties.
Right.
And he was like one of them tanned men.
What are you talking about?
You know, Hollywood men like George Hamilton. He was one of them. It looked like they'd been carved out of fudge.
Gambit?
Yeah, him.
Right, okay. I'll show you what I mean by Gambit. Because that's not what I was thinking of.
What were you thinking of? Wasn't he like a gambler?
Gambit. Hey, let's go to YouTube's.
YouTube.
It's the place to find a video.
YouTube.
That's where everybody wants to go.
YouTube.
You can choose your videos on YouTube tonight. Everybody, YouTube. We should do jingles.
Yeah.
For
everyday things.
For things that are really famous that would never need our advertising. Gambit, Fred Dinage.
What? Oh, it's not what I'm thinking then.
Here we go. This is Gambit.
What was I thinking of? Like sort of a western with a smoothie.
Here we go.
Title Gambit Program Number 1, VTR number H64393, Part 1,
34,
VTR date 15th of September.
Sounds
transmission
furious
date
about it.
to be announced.
3923. For the date, transmission date is yet to be confirmed. Good day. And we go 5, 4, silent on floor. 2, 1. It's time for Gambit. It's time for Gambit. Gambling on telly. Cards are moving. You're thinking of Maverick with James. What's his name? James.
I don't think I am.
Garner.
I am. Yeah, that fella.
James Garner.
Yeah.
The Rockford Files.
Yeah.
There's a long opening title. It's the Gambit. Here we go.
Now here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Fred Dinage.
I used to love Gambit. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome to...
I want some glasses like Dinage glasses.
I like him doing that.
Hello and welcome to... Now imagine, right? Look at him. The amount of pussy that man's had.
Oh, for God's sake. There, he's about 26.
Yeah, I know.
A brand new series of
Different
Gambit, the
times.
quiz and card game for married couples based on Pontoon, Blackjack, 21, 21. Call it what you will.
21. 21.
Well, I call it 21.
Yeah, but he's sophisticated.
Maybe.
This is what couples did before they had,
Sex
online.
toys.
Yeah.
This is this. Our married
Before Love Honey. Before Ann Summers became acceptable.
couples get asked questions. For each one they get right, they get a card. The name of the game is to get as close as they can to 21. If they can hit exactly 21, they get a special cash bonus. If they take too many cards and bust, well, they've lost the game.
See that?
Yeah.
See,
off they go.
Well, they've lost. I don't give. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less.
They get a special cash bonus. If they take too many cards and bust, well, they've lost the
Who
game.
cares? Who cares? They're
And
losers.
Match, whoever wins that match
They're
goes onto
losers.
the Gambit board, and
Basically,
we
is
hope
what that
the
tells
big
us.
money prizes. But enough of this. Let's now.
Enough of this. I want to. Enough of this. This is the rules. And I'm really. I don't
Frankly,
want
I'm bored of telling you every week.
I don't want to do the rules, but they make me. They make me do the rules.
I'm a maverick.
I just want to get straight to meet these great, fun guys.
Now get on with the competition. Let's now meet our first competitors on this new series of Gambit.
And then he should go, how do you do? Because he used to present How.
I remember that, yeah.
How do you do? And the director goes, Fred, you can't keep mentioning the other shows. You cannot. What? I just said, how do you do?
How?
No, you said, how do you do? What do you want me to say? What do you do? It doesn't make sense.
To introduce them, she's back.
Oh, they've got a bird, a dolly dealer. To introduce them, then he will get the details.
Will she be able to speak, or is she just going to bring them in?
Catherine, could you please? No. I've done the rules. What I'd like you to do now is just to say the names. Oh, where have we gone?
Oh, I don't know.
There it is. I've done the rules. Please, no, please. Oh, Could you just say the names of 2 people, and then? Oh, no. I won't.
Okay.
No, you was. Is that a name?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, she's building up apart this one.
Please welcome.
Ah!
Billy, what a load of bollocks. I quit.
The delectable, the delightful, the thinking man's Muppet, Michelle Lambourne.
You don't have to. You can leave whenever you want.
What's her name? Lisa Lambourne. Let's find her.
Delightful, the thinking man's Muppet, Michelle Lambourne.
Michelle Lambourne. Right. Let's find out where Michelle Lambourne is now.
Probably plotting Dynage's murder.
Michelle Lambourne. Here we go. She's on Pinterest.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that her? Someone called it, but.
Michelle Lambourne. So she does. She now paints. I don't want to log into.
I don't think it's her.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try again. Michelle Lambourne. There we go. There's a. Okay, so that's her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's Gambit. Okay. Okay. Well, where do we find? Is that it? Michelle Lambourne, IMDb. Boston Kickout. She was in Boston Kickout in 1995 and Gambit from 1976.
Gosh.
For 1976.
The parts she played, and this is about the industry and not her.
Oh my God!
Anglo-Saxon Attitude, a TV miniseries. The part, Whore. Boston Kickout, Phil's mother.
We don't want to go from a sleazy country to a slutty country.
It's too late.
And there are the 2 phases of actresses in the current business.
That's not her.
Nope.
Okay, well, very little. Very little.
Well, here's my suggestion.
Very
She
little.
probably got married and didn't put a private name up there.
Okay. Well, she's a thinking man's Muppet.
Unbelievable.
Actually, not unbelievable. I'm surprised at how tame that was for 1981.
But it's so dismissive, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
But that's what the industry was.
Yeah, well.
That's what the industry still is, I would say, actually, I would suggest.
Yes, thinly disguised.
I like this. What would you call this Wonder Woman ring? I like that.
A hedulet. A hedulet.
A hedulet. Thank you, wrestling fan, for the sub. A hedulet. Don't forget, if you sub tier 2 and tier 3, if you're a tier 2 or tier 3 sub, next Monday, on the 15th, if you're a tier 2 or 3 sub, on that day, you will be getting a message from me asking for your address, and we will send out postcards.
Yeah.
We're going to send out handwritten postcards. We can start writing the postcards. Just nobody put the name of the address on. Who cares? Right. So tier 2 or tier 3?
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you, Fred. Oh, she's got a card.
Yeah, they don't want her to use her own mind. She can write what the man who sits behind the desk wrote.
She's got a card.
Our first contestants this evening are Mr. and Mrs. Gallagher from Livingston, West Lothian in Scotland.
Oh. I would like to hear their country album. Would you?
I would like to see his police record. Holy jackamoly, that is.
Yeah.
We missed a call. Hang on, we missed a call. Let's go. It's call back. We're having a fun show tonight. New callers only tonight. If you called in before, thank you. But new callers only tonight. And we're going to pretend whoever it is it's a man, it's this guy, it's a woman, it's this young lady here. No, they bottled it. And that's absolutely weird that you would do that. That you would phone up.
You were going for understanding and then you went, no, I'll be honest.
Do you know what? I can't. All right. You can still call in 0203 2866. Here's the thing. I was thinking maybe we bring the ticker tape back, ticker bar again.
Right.
For the phone number.
Okay.
I wonder if we don't have the phone number up enough. We haven't even got the logo there. I don't know where the logo's. Oh, I moved the logo, didn't I? Hang on, I moved the logo.
Might be an idea.
I don't know.
For the passing trade.
Yeah. Oh, there's the logo. If I put it. Liam, you can't call in. You cannot call in.
No.
You simply. Right, why can't we see that?
Are we on it?
That should. Oh, it's up there. There we go. I don't know what What do you think, guys? Should we have the ticker bar, like a revised one? We just need the phone number and the Skype. We don't need anything else.
No. Do you fancy that?
I just wonder if that might... Anyway, all right, let's carry on with these dudes.
Mr. Gallagher is a welder and his wife is a housewife.
Mr. Oh, here we go.
No first names yet. We should take bets. Hello.
Hello. My name's Amy.
Hi, Amy. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I've been in chat for a while. I'm Amy Girl 2021.
Yes.
Amy Girl 2021.
Is that can I ask, is 2021, is that the year you were born or is that your age, 2021?
No, it's just this year.
Oh, it's this year? Oh,
it is though, isn't it?
It's just this year. Well, hey, Amy Girl 2021. It's nice to put a voice. Have you got a sock around your telephone?
Or are you phoning from the olden days?
Or are you doing as someone was doing the other day? You're under the duvet. I don't mind under the duvet calls.
I've got my AirPods in. That probably might be why.
Oh, I'm a newcomer to
wireless
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth headphones. I love it. Although I ran out of charge today when I was out on my walk, but I made a podcast instead. Amy Girl 2021. It's so lovely to talk to you. How may we be of assistance to thee this evening?
I just thought I'd pop in and say hello.
And that's it, right? She has done this off her own bat. She was champing at the bit. She had bibs and bobs she wanted to share with us.
She was on tenterhooks.
It was a minefield. But she called in. Everyone watching tonight who doesn't call in,
shame
you are
on
a
you.
nonce. Shame on you.
Shame.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Amy, let's learn a little bit about yourself.
What's your name?
It's Amy.
Yeah.
Little quick fire questions that we're going to alternate. I'll go first. There's no wrong answer.
Yep.
Just whatever comes into your head, okay? Favourite movie?
Stand By Me.
Oh. Hamsters or gerbils?
Hamsters.
Buses or taxis?
Taxis.
Oh.
Classy.
Lily Savage or RuPaul?
Lily Savage.
Sitcoms are shit. Discuss.
I don't really know much about sitcoms.
No feelings at all about them. That's fine.
Absolutely
That's
fine.
absolutely
One more
fine.
question, please. Catherine.
One more question. Knockers or doorbells?
Knockers.
Okay. Let's see if you're right.
Knockers are better.
You're absolutely correct.
Well done.
Nice one, Amy. Is there anything we can do for you?
Oh, no, I just wanted to check in and say hello.
It's really lovely to talk to you, Amy. And you don't have to answer this question, but I'm just wondering if we can fill in all of the heights. I've got a little board here.
Yep.
Our last caller, I haven't got my pen.
It's 4 foot what?
4'10". So, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but how tall are you?
5'6".
Okay.
Oh, this is about
so
the same
another
as
wee
me.
person.
So,
Okay,
like,
4'10".
Let's see where you come up to on the Queen.
5 foot.
Thank you.
Oh,
That same as me. Look.
there we go.
Hat brim.
There we go. Thank you, Amy. We appreciate that. And you've conducted your census. You don't need to fill in the one they sent you now.
That's official.
Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you, Amy. Nice to talk to you. There we go. That's it. It's that simple.
So I'm hat brim, so is Amy. Poor little Leslie.
You could fit her in a pocket and take her to the shops and nobody would ever
Glove.
know.
Glove.
Also,
I don't think we use that word anymore.
What, glove?
Oh, I thought you said no.
have Mr. and Mrs. Cox from Middlebrook in...
Cox! I love Cox!
Right.
Lincoln. Mr. Cox is a sales...
It's me and you! It's me and you!
Yeah, look at
Where's
his
my
face.
glasses? I haven't got my glasses.
Resigned to it.
I haven't got my glasses. Are there any glasses in that cup round there? There might be some
Put it in
glasses.
the cup. Oh, the
Where is
cats
the
have
cup?
moved the cup.
No, I put it there to clear space.
Glasses in the cup, stick 'em on
Up
your
your
face.
bum. Thank you, Crazy X Club, for the sub. Why are all my glasses so wonky? Maybe it's my face. I don't like these glasses, actually. I don't need them.
Pample.
Okay, that's us.
Yeah.
Do you know what? They're probably younger than us.
About 25.
Thank you for the sub, Crazy X Club. Someone's gifted some subs. We'll get to that in a second. Hello, caller.
Hello. I believe you're looking for maybe 5'4".
Oh, I'd love a 5'4". Yes, please.
We're collecting heights, it seems.
Who is? All right, I'm gonna have to. Right, Catherine, you talk. I'm gonna have to get some paper. The whiteboard isn't going to cut it because actually this has now become
5'4". How long have you been 5'4", please, caller?
Well, since just after I was 5'3".
Okay, and when around was that? What time?
When around was that?
Shush! I'm trying to get specifics here. You're going to be writing all this down. You're going to be writing all this down, so pay attention.
When around was, yeah. Well, it was when I was measured.
Right, about 5:30. About half past 5-ish.
Maybe around tea time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the normal time for measuring. I think you'll agree.
Yeah.
I won.
You did. And that's how you play the Queen's Gambit.
I quite like that game.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm up for doing that because I'm actually silent.
I wasn't listening out for you. That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair?
Somebody going, oh, I'm just going to go and do something else, not that, and then doing it. Anyway, what's your name, please?
My name's Jen.
Jen? Right.
Jen. She's
Jen
truly
being
outrageous. Truly outrageous. Jen.
Jen is my name.
Right, do you
no
write
one
down
else
the
is the
heights?
same. I'm not writing them down. It was your idea to start listing.
Come on, I'm driving the freaking desk.
My days of doing the donkey work for the man is over.
I'll tell you what, you drive the desk then.
All right. Do I get the nice chair?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, I thought they were both nice chairs.
Well, I mean, yours is softer.
Right, you drive the desk.
What do I press?
Exactly. You can step over this because you're being a dick.
See, it takes seconds, right?
Don't forget, you've got to play 6 minutes of adverts an hour.
Right. When did you last play them?
Oh, I'm not sorry. I'm not doing the donkey work for you. It's different, isn't it?
It's different when you're working with someone who's not got an obliging attitude.
You wouldn't fucking write down their heights.
Well,
I'm not
decided
telling
to
you when
write
the
down
adverts
heights.
are.
You were writing down heights on here. What was wrong with that?
It didn't fit.
Oh, because you were writing them. You're thinking, oh, my hand's going to get tired. Like
Here we go. She's a prick. She's a prick. What's going on here? Right. Hello, Jen.
Hello.
Hello, Jen. Sorry, Jen. I don't want to be rude, but you've caused quite a big
You
argument
are
today.
rude. You do want to be rude. You love
You've
it.
caused quite a big argument today. So
Okay. I do apologise for the cause of an argument, and that's not what I wanted.
What?
I mean, if you wanted a full census of the household, I've got my husband who's 5'8", who rang earlier. It's got your biggest T-shirt.
Okay, 5'8", and what's his name, please?
He's Sid Rat in the chat.
So 5'8" is Sid Rat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've put the 8 there. I don't need to do that. Sid Rat. Okay, and then we had who was the wee one?
Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie. 2, 1, 0. What is it? 11, 4, 10. Is that right? Yeah. And she was 4'10". That's Leslie. And then who? Amy. Was it Amy? Was that her name?
Yes.
5'6", Amy.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Hey, no, that's great. I'm looking forward to this.
What this?
Here we go.
Failed because he already did it.
Yeah, we go.
You could have told me that, couldn't you?
I could have done. Yeah,
It's
you
like
could
you
have
set me up to fail so you can look better.
Could have done.
That's
You could have. Could have done. You could have written this down. Right.
That's what pricks do.
So, who is this? Jen.
What? Jen, yes, that's me.
I tell you what, you can drive the conversation as well.
Why are you being rude to Jen?
And no, I'm not being rude to Jen.
What are you
Actually, I'm not being rude to
celebrating,
Jen.
Jen? I don't know what's the matter
I'm
with
not
him.
being rude to Jen. Actually,
I
as it
was
happens.
driving the conversation. You came into cover.
Okay.
Made it all about you.
Okay.
And now you're doing it again.
Okie dokie.
Jen, thanks very much for calling.
No problem. Glad I could be of assistance.
Thank
You weren't
very
actually.
much.
You were problematic.
Shh, don't be rude. I love you, Jen.
Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Oh, okay. Let's carry on with the show.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, put it. Yep.
No, not answering that. Ian, bugger off.
Okay.
No, unknown callers
Yes,
on my watch.
Put the Skype where no one can see it. That's a good idea.
Where do I put that?
Put it where I would suggest putting it somewhere you can see it when you're doing the rest of the show.
Huh? Right. This fella.
And his wife Maureen is a QA operator.
Maureen.
Very nicely done.
Very nicely done. Well done. Oh, look at the state of the audience.
He's loving it. 25 years old. He's got the world at his feet.
Yeah, and he's got them eating out of his arsehole.
We say welcome first of
Literally.
all to the Gallaghers, Dennis and Sally. Welcome to you both. Dennis, you're a welder. Sally,
didn't have him as a
your
Dennis.
hobby is singing. What sort of singing?
Patsy Cline.
Songs.
Music mostly.
Would you care to give us a little trill to give us an example?
Or would you like One Fine Day? Or
One
something?
fine day, yes.
One fine day.
Mum singing.
We'll notice.
Look at him. He wants to kill her, and he may have done that.
Was super. Thank you
How
very
quickly
much.
did Fred Danish just cut her off? It's like, I'm going to give you a little moment, but don't milk it.
Fine, don't call us. Thank you very much.
Rude.
That was rude. That was disrespectful.
Rude again.
That was rude. That was rude.
Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Hang on. Let's get it back. This is what you do, isn't it? What's this now? What's dual? What's dual? Right, hang on.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we're on that, aren't we? About here.
Care to give us a little trill to give us an example?
Let's just
Would you like
wallow
One
in the
Fine
rudeness
Day?
again.
One fine day, yes.
One fine day we'll notice.
Fine, don't call us. Thank you very much indeed, Sally. That was super. Thank you very
If I was
much.
her husband, I would get up and
So,
I'd
good luck to
smack
you
him
two,
in
the
the
Gallaghers.
face.
Yeah, he's a smarmy gay.
That is actually Liam and Noel's parents, and that is not a joke. I've seen them before. That is their parents. That's not even a joke.
She's Irish.
Yeah, they're from Irish stock.
They were Scottish.
Irish or Scottish, make your mind up.
And welcome also to the Coxes, Tony and Maureen from Lincoln. Tony, you're a salesman. What do you sell?
Maureen, Tony Cox. Oh, that was
Maureen.
Tony Cox was Yoko Ono's first husband.
Oh. He seems to have picked up nicely with
He's done
Maureen.
it right, hasn't he? Yeah.
You are a QA operator, which is what?
Quality assessment.
Watch him belittle it.
I like her.
Get ready.
You assess quality.
That's right.
How do you assess the quality of this show? Fine, thank you very much.
He looks like Rolf Harris. She looks like fun.
Yeah, she does.
Maureen, Maureen Cox married Ringo and then had an affair with George. Am I right? It was Tony Cox. It was Yoko's husband. So he was Maureen's brother, I think is what we're getting there. Okay.
Here's the phone. Right. Let's not do that.
No, because you... Okay.
Let's do... Oh, it's that again.
No, is it... Hello, caller.
I'm 5'9".
Who are you?
Robin.
Robin. Okay, thank you, Robin.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
Very helpful. Thanks
We're
very much,
trying
Robin.
a height chart of yous lot.
Yeah, just so we can get the measure of you. Are you hating this yet?
Oh, I'm loving it. I love not doing that. I hate doing that so much. Oh God, it's.
Do you always leave it open, or do you turn it up and down and that? Do you mess with these, or do you just leave it as it is?
I mean, I did show you how to use it all before.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question of how you prefer to use it, as you've been doing it longer
I'm
than
not
me.
using it.
I'm
You're-
respecting your experience.
I'm
could
not-
find it out for myself,
There we
obviously.
go.
But I
can
thought
go.
you might want to help me.
We all have different ways. I look forward to you finding. How do you write stuff down? Do you do it like with a pen, or what did you?
You're fine with this, though, right?
I'm fine with it. I hate the technical stuff so much.
All right, let's watch Fred Danish
Danish.
being rude
Do
to
you
more,
want me- Can you make it full screen?
being rude to more women. Right, here we go.
3 games, each game worth £20 to the winners. As I say, the eventual match winners onto the gambit board. We have our running total as well, of course. That starts at £200 and goes to the couple who can score exactly 21. If it's not one in this match, it goes up by another £50. Off we go then, Michelle. Cut
everyone
that
get
seal
that?
if you will, please.
Oh, the
Offer
cards,
pack of
giant cards.
To one of our gentlemen to cut the pack. The man doing the cutting is Dennis, and this being the start of the game, and only, of course, at the start, we'll look at the top card, the one we are playing for, which is a 2. A
Nice and
level
low-
to start with.
nice
Here
and
we
low
go.
card.
Fingers by the buzzers. What kind of fruit is a satsuma?
Citrus.
Foxes.
It's a small orange.
It is indeed. Do you want that too, or do you want to give it away?
Give it away.
You'll give it away.
Give it away! Give it away! Give it away now!
She's right, it is a small orange.
It
But you'd
is.
say, what kind of a fruit? You'd say citrus, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe the word citrus, like 4,000 years ago we didn't have blue. Maybe
They didn't have it then.
30 years ago we didn't have
What
citrus.
kind of fruit is a satsuma? A Christmas fruit? I mean, those days, that's what they used to give and receive.
Yeah.
You forget that we're very lucky now.
That's a strange one, Crazy Ex-Club. Is this the same guy from How To? Well, yeah, but why would you pick how to and not how? That's the...
Because they're younger.
I suppose so.
I don't remember how, but I remember how to. Yes, it's right wobbly, that.
It is wobbly, this, isn't it?
Away. Which star played Scarlett O'Hara in the film Gallagher?
Casablanca.
Vivian Lee. Good interruption in the film Gone with the Wind. Vivian Lee's the right answer.
Of course, they know that because it don't just come out.
So, you want the next card, which you haven't
yes,
seen.
please.
You'll take it to go with your 2. You have a 9. Puts you on to 11, which is a good place to be.
Right.
She's
What
talking
is
too
a
much, that woman in the
gooseberry
background.
fool? Gallagher's.
A dessert.
It is a dessert, a sweet or
bastard.
pudding, gooseberries and cream. 11 you have, they haven't started. You want the next card?
Yes, please.
Looking for a 10 or a picture card to give you a sensational start. 21 and running total. It is Michelle. They've
Oh!
How lucky.
200 quid!
Boom. And 200 quid in those days could buy you quite a lot.
Yeah.
Could buy you quite a lot.
Yeah.
What was a wage? About £5 a week?
I don't know, I wonder what 200 quid would have been. 200 quid was a lot of
It was
money
a lot
then.
of money.
It's picture card, it's worth 10. 21.
He played that. Look at that. They're all the same man. Even the women are the same man in that audience. That is nuts. Look at them.
This going out outfit was my granddad Joe's going outfit.
I'm going to say it. They're all dead. T-A-D.
It's true. But they're having a nice time then, and that's what counts.
Absolutely amazing start by the Gallaghers. They've won the running total straight away. That's never ever happened before in, I don't know, 6 or 7 series of Gambit.
Gosh, we're lucky we found this one.
I like Dinage. I think he's a solid presenter. I do think that a bit of Partridge was taken from him, but I always thought he was a great presenter. I always felt safe in his hands back in the day.
Right. I mean, I'm finding him quite annoying, but we're looking at him with modern eyes, aren't we?
Well, I'm not. Cause I grew up watching this. I grew
Yeah.
I grew up with him, so I'm kind of I'm going back a little bit. It's what by being told by Sofa Bum, 200 quid is worth £771 in today's money. Not actually that much. Not actually that much.
£200 in their pockets, £20 for winning the game as well, £220. They're into a 1-0 lead, and also, of course, now important for the Coxes, Tony and Maureen, to win this one, to stay with us. Here we go. Who was the wife of Napoleon I? Gallagher.
Napoleon II?
Josephine.
Yes, tonight, Josephine.
Zero response.
Historical joke there.
Zero response from the audience there.
Oh, I should have shown them that card, shouldn't I? You see, nerves showing already. 6. Do you want that 6 or not? You don't. You want to give it away. Tactics creeping in here. What does ACAS try to do? A-C-A-S. ACAS. Coxes.
It's a conciliation service between unions.
That's right, to settle industrial disputes. Yes, good answer. 6 you have. They haven't started. Do you want the next card?
Yes, please.
To go with your 6.
Is there a buzzer there, or are they just really in love?
They're in love. Look, they're balls this up. They've got a 6 and they're going to take the next card. They're going to get like a 7. They're stuck on 13. What are you going to do?
You don't think they're going to win this?
No.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
6 you have. Puts you on to 10. That is a good
That's okay.
place
That's not
for
so
you
bad.
to be. What is meant by the Latin phrase bona fide? Gallagher's.
In good faith or truth.
Yes, genuine in good faith. Good answer. 10 they have. You haven't started. Do you want the next card?
Got his coat on. He's not
You
stopping,
do.
is he?
You've got a 9, which would have been quite useful to them. If you were using secateurs, what would you be likely to be, Coxes?
Pruning roses.
Yes, what would you be doing? Gardening, pruning, as you say. 10 you have.
You wouldn't be
9 they
pruning
have.
with
Do you want the next
secateurs?
card?
Secateurs are the big ones, right?
No, little snobs.
Oh, you'd be pruning. You'd be pruning. You'd be pruning.
Looking for an ace to give you 21 and a running total for you. It is an ace. I do not
ace.
believe it.
What does ace count as in this
Two
game?
running totals
10, 11.
in the opening 2
she's loving
games
it.
of the series. Absolutely amazing. £200 for you as well. In fact, that's £220 that they've got now, and it's 1 game all. This is ridiculous, isn't it? What do you think of the show so far? 1-1, third final deciding game to play. Michelle, let's look at the top card, please. That's the one we're playing for, the 5. Winners of this game onto the Gambit board.
Have they gone on the
In
Gambit
athletics,
board?
which raised-
What? There's more?
They go onto the Gambit board.
What happens there?
I have no freaking idea. We don't have to watch the whole thing. I just wanted to show what Gambit was. But let's just see who wins out of these 2.
Well, now, yeah.
We're in
seen it
now.
Through, haven't we?
This is 26 miles, 380... Gallagher's.
The marathon.
There's some very good interrupting here tonight. 26 miles, 385 yards long. Yes, of course, the marathon. Do you want that 5?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. You'll give it away.
How polite.
Very well mannered.
That's what they are used to talking.
That's
those days.
Michelle Landhorn on the cards there.
Tripoli is the capital of which country?
Double E?
Coxes.
North.
That's not bad, is it?
Algeria.
That's not bad. Doubly.
To the Gallaghers
Libya
is the right answer.
Libya.
5 they have. You haven't started.
Yes, I'll take it.
You'll take it, and you've got a queen. She's worth 10. The
Black
American
Queen.
President Harry S. Truman. What did the S stand for?
Shit, Stephen.
Gallaghers.
It didn't really stand for anything.
You're absolutely right. It didn't stand for anything. It was just an initial. Well done.
Trick quiz.
Queen you have, 5 they have. Do you want the next card?
Yes, please.
If it's an ace, it'll give you another running total, and I will probably have a seizure on the spot. It couldn't be,
Fred.
Michelle, could it? No, it couldn't. Not this time. Puts you on to 12. You could stick on 12 if you wanted. You'll press on. What is the purpose of a séance? A séance, Gallaghers.
It's to con people out of money and to
Yes,
prey
we'll have
on
a chat with
the
John
befuddled.
Fine. 12 you have, 5 they have. What do you want to do? This is difficult.
I'll take the next card.
You'll take it now. 9 gives you 21 and another running
She's not
total.
said
Under
a
9 is
single
fine,
word.
But a 10 or a picture card, you've bust and they've beaten you. Michelle. It's too many. It's a 10. You have bust. It means the game and the match, ladies and gentlemen, has been
Get
won by-
out. Get out.
He's going to be in so much trouble.
He blew it. He won't, because it's 1981, and if she complains, I think we know what's going to happen.
Just be in bed. Just be in bed.
You're watching the delay, by the way.
Right. Is that right then? I did it right.
Well, what if you wanted to come to that?
Main shot.
Here we go.
That's what I wanted, didn't I? You mean the Queen?
Look at the state of my hair. Oh, keep that shot, because I can find this. All my hair is at the back. Look at that. Shaggy at the back. Shaggy. We're still looking for heights. We need a 5'7". We got 4'10". We got 5'4", 6, 5'8", and 9. We need all the other heights, please. All the other heights.
So if you're sitting on a different height, you know what you need to do.
But you've got to be a new caller.
Yeah, we don't want any used callers.
We don't want any of the used ones, for Christ's sake.
No. I mean, we like them. They're comfortable, aren't they?
They're very, very comfortable.
We like to see them. And they are, it's the known, it's the, all that stuff.
I'm walking away.
Now, we have this person's name, which would suggest we've spoken before. Is that fair?
Let's find out.
Hello. Now, can they see us? How do we do this? Are you there or are you frozen?
I'm okay. I think I can see you.
Right, now.
Well.
What do I need to do? That?
I was editing something with my 11-year-old the other day, and I went, I think you do it like this. I think you do this. He went, no, Dad, you do this. And he just went and did it before me. Ridiculous. I would suggest looking at the, if you don't mind me, if you look at this, because that's us live.
Is that better?
Yeah.
No, you're still frozen, but it's nice. It's a nice picture of you.
We can hear your voice. You just sound like our special correspondent.
Well, I'm 5'10" to start with.
Name?
Derek.
Derek, thank you.
Yeah. And I've just come from a 4-year-old birthday party, so
Gosh.
sharing the joy.
What's the crunching?
Oh, I think that's my there you go. Is that gone?
Yes.
It's
Now,
my headset.
tell me what those pictures are. I can see Can I see Fonzie?
No. There's an old picture of Birmingham,
Right.
and then there's some pictures of a montage of family members that I've done for my 50th birthday last year.
Nice.
So yeah, celebrated the day of lockdown was my 50th birthday. So what a year!
Oh, blimey.
What a year. I think that all those that will be celebrating 2 birthdays in lockdown should get like I was going to say a telegram from the Queen. I don't want one from the old racist. But I think we should get like a medal or something. 2 birthdays in lockdown is a lot.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm going to carry mine over. So a couple of things. I missed out on a couple of trips. My daughter was taking me to Prague. So that's been held over. So, but that was when I was drinking. I've given up drink. I've been off the drink now for nearly 4 months. So maybe not go to Prague. Go somewhere
When I
else.
went to Prague because it was absinthe. I just did absinthe and pints.
It can be a very boozy do.
A very boozy place.
Yeah. So I'm not going to enjoy the pubs reopening, but
Oh.
we'll see. I've done 4 months, so hopefully I can carry on. Just
well done.
How are you feeling on it or not on it?
No, to be fair, I'm better than I thought. I think I always thought I'd get to 50 and stop drinking, I'd be a bit of a rock star, a bit of a Mick Jagger or something, and just enjoy my green tea and my kombucha and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's not really fazed me. I was the only one who drank in my family anyway, so
Right.
everybody else doesn't really touch it, so it's not been that much of an issue.
No, that's kind of helpful, isn't it? So you're not like you're sitting there watching everyone else.
No, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you realise how much you forget in life, don't you? I was thinking it's my birthday a week on Sunday, and that this will be the first one I've probably been sober and remember the whole day, and so yeah. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I don't mean to, and I don't want to get banned when I say that.
You're not going to say the N word as well, are you?
No. I was just going to say, I looked through and I started watching you and Catherine on the 20th of September. And I must have tried to message you via Skype on one of the first times. I didn't know how to watch or message her. And I actually got you via a tweet, via an old adversary of yours that he mentioned you in a tweet.
Yeah.
I Googled you, and then it came up with Twitch.
Go on.
John
Gaunt. I saw the message, yeah.
So that was the 20th of September last year, and thank God he did, because I like Twitter not to be a silo, so I have people from the left, people from the right, and centrists, just so I get views on it. And he just mentioned your name, and I remember you not from way back when, but certainly some of your talk shows. But this is a great setup, I have to say.
Nice one, man. Thank you,
really
Derek.
Nice. So keep up the good work.
Oh, I'm glad you
Thank you, Derek. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks a lot.
See you soon.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta. Catherine's going to cut you off.
Just be in bed. Just be in bed.
Oh no, that's right now.
I would get that to fill. We have to be a little bit careful of showing the numbers, but that's
so
where I always.
you...
I would have it over there and fill it and click the box, and then we got it. There we go, and then we just don't need to go to that screen anymore.
All right. I see.
I'd play a 120 advert as well, please.
Would you?
Yeah, I would now.
Where's that?
Keep going.
I see it.
You got it. You got it, kid. You got it. This is nice.
You know what? It might be quite nice.
Oh, I just hit myself in the ball.
Should we mention our sponsors? I'm feeling like
not while we're doing that advert.
No, in a minute though.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to press like another thing.
Okie dokie. Go back to the live shot, otherwise it gets a little bit dangerous.
Oh yeah, it gets a bit dodgy.
Little bit dodgy badsky. I'm tired and hot. It was too hot. I feel really hot.
Do you?
That heating was hot.
I feel just about right now. I'm not shivering.
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call, new callers only tonight, please. New callers only tonight.
Yeah. Give us a ring. You can talk about anything. Just don't be a dick. That's the only rules. And I know you know the difference between being a dick and not being a dick, so we're all groovy.
Oh, so there's this new app, right, that I noticed a couple of our friends are doing something on, and I meant to look at it last week, so it's now going to look like we're copying our friends, Keith and the girl, called Stereo.
Oh yeah, I had a listen. Well, I had to listen to their thing that they were doing on there.
But so Stereo is, I think, because someone was telling me, when I was doing some stuff for BBC Comedy Club, the producer Kerry, I think it was her, was telling me about this Stereo app, and it's you can do like a podcast, like at any time. So I guess that means I have it installed on my phone. I've not looked at it. So I guess that means you can find like a spontaneous podcast at any time. Should we have a little look? See if we. I guess you can't have it on the computer. You have to have
it's
it
a phone thing, isn't it?
On the phone. So I'll enter my phone number, which I don't know what it is.
And then there'll be all these things asking you to make a little face that looks like you. Do it on mine. I've already got it set up.
Well, hang on a minute. I don't know what my phone. I've really got to learn my phone number. Oh, it worked. I remember my phone number for the first time ever. Full name: Iain Lee. Date of birth. Now you got to miss this cheeky buggers. It's the 9th of June, 1973. If you want to send me stuff, 0906 1973. Username: Iain Lee.
Yeah, the weird thing about it is that the little faces move, don't they?
I don't know. I'm logging in. You tell what? So you tell me what. Tell us what has happened.
So Keith and the girl did a broadcast on there. Was it last week, week before? And I had a little look. I saw them tweet about it, so I downloaded it and had a little listen. And I thought, oh, that's new. I don't really get why it's necessary, but I'm an old fart, and at some point maybe it will become clear.
All right. So, find your friends on stereo. I don't give a shit about that stuff. Follow people you like. Phil. Phil is currently trapped under 9 cardboard boxes. All right.
I think we need to hear that. Mad plotter, bless you. 21 isn't old. I'm very, 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 very late 20s.
Oh, hello?
Oh my God, they were roommates.
That's not live, though. How do I find a live one?
You just triggered a memory in me with that "It's Time." What's that from? It's Time.
It's just from everything.
The little faces look like they're talking.
All I know is that you saying "It's Time" in a deep voice just
Oh,
upset me.
I'm speeding up.
Incredibly on a deep physical
Right.
level, so
How do I find a live one? Oh, these are live sandwich talk.
All right. That's what we want.
I guess Felipe's, maybe. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Felipe. One guy wrote Flippies and one guy wrote Felipe, so I'm going to go with Felipe. Sounds more.
So these are on your Twitter if anybody wants to look at
Felipe.
And you can press like hearts and.
They said a French dip.
Yeah, that was Dan and Phil. Someone recognised who that was.
Yeah, Felipe. A couple of voicemails to see what people had as far as answers.
This is new Rockstar News. They've got as many people listening as we've got watching. All right, we're going to go live on it. We're going to go live. We're going to go live on it. I'll go. Got it. Let me show me. All right, don't break the law. Don't stay muted. Don't scam. Don't play. I got it. I'm in. Finding you a chat partner. Whoa, no. Hello? What is... Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
What?
What? Excuse me?
Who are you?
I'm Iain Lee.
I'm Ben M.
You're who?
Ben M.
Hey, Ben. Talk to me, my friend. What is this thing? How are we doing this?
Is this your first time on the app?
This is my first time on the app, yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Basically, you just fucking chat to random people from all over the world about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
I'm 12 years old.
Crack right on. You're 12 years old.
No, I'm joking. I'm nearly 50. So, but what? Why? But why?
So please don't be 12 years old.
No, I'm not. I'm nearly 50. But then can people then listen to this?
Yeah. So people could literally just join the chat while we're talking.
Why?
Or they could listen to it afterwards.
Why would they want to join the chat? Honestly, listen. I was a radio host, and we're on stream. We're on Twitch at the moment. We got like 600 people watching us on Twitch, and I don't know. I don't understand this app. Why would people want to? Why do you do it? If you don't mind me asking.
That's no problem. I will happily tell you why I do.
Thank you, Ben.
Basically, especially in these times of lockdown, this is what I've noticed the most. This app has the potential to stop people from being lonely. I think that's the main thing that this app could do for people. Obviously, with lockdown happening, a lot of people have lost their jobs. They don't leave their houses, things like that. People haven't had that human connection for a long time, and then all of a sudden, I found this app 2 days ago, so this is only my second day on the app.
Okay.
But I've had some great conversations. Like me, myself, I'm in it just for the pure conversations. I just want to learn from people, to be honest.
Yeah. And what kind of people are using it? What kind of age? Is it kind of UK and America? Whereabouts are people from?
I've spoken to people from Kenya. I've spoken to people from the US, UK, Saudi Arabia, Iran, a few different places. Like I said, I've only been on it a few days, so I haven't really had much experience yet. But from the experience I've had so far, it's been really good. And I've had conversations about all sorts of things, like from religion to politics to the news to
the fun
what
stuff.
sort of kettle you've got in your house to make your tea bags.
Hey,
like,
the button fell off my kettle the other day, but I can still use it. There's like a little stub sticking out, and in the olden days, Ben, I would have bought a new kettle. I'm buying a new kettle. I can flick the stub.
yeah, just keep using it until it dies, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't waste your money on it.
Now, so it says here that someone's left me a message, and I can play it.
Yeah, so play the message, and then we can both listen to the audio.
You'll hear it as well. All right, I'm going to play this message. Here we go.
Can I
Join. Play.
No. That's what we're doing. I'm here, Ben, with my friend Catherine, right? And we're doing a show on Twitch. We do like a phone-in show on Twitch. And like I say, we've got nearly 700 people watching. And he's one of our he's one of our regular callers. He's a nice guy. But tonight we've said it's new callers only, none of our regulars. And so he's trying to kind of sneak in. He's trying to cheat.
Yeah.
How have you found lockdown, Ben? Are you a year in? I'm assuming you're in the UK.
Yeah, so I'm in the UK. I'm from the Midlands, Birmingham way-ish, sort of. Just outside of Birmingham way.
How have you found the last year?
Pretty boring, to be honest. I mean, like most people, stuck in the house. Luckily, I've been at work for most of it, so it's not been that bad. But yeah, I suppose it's just is what it is.
Are you optimistic about coming out the other side?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I'm optimistic in the sense that I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Whether I think it will happen for definite when they've said it will happen, I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think it's going to happen this summer. I think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen this summer. Maybe before Christmas. Yeah, maybe. You know, I think we've got a bit further to go yet.
But like I say, I am looking forward to the end. Like I think we all are.
Ben, listen, I'm going to let you go, man. So what happens if I let you go now? Do you then just pop up randomly with someone else?
Yeah, so it's literally... have you ever used Omegle? It used to be like a website.
I did use Omegle. Yeah, I did a little. Yeah, a few times.
So this is essentially Omegle, but without all the swinging dicks.
Oh, Ben, you can't see what's happening over here right now, buddy.
I'll put it away. Sorry.
And can you? And thank you for answering these questions. You've made this so much easier. So you'll just kind of like pop in with someone, and it will be someone random. You can't choose who you meet, or the kind of people you meet. You just get paired up with the next free person.
If you go live, yes, but if you sort of like have followers or someone specific, you can call them and start a show with them, so you can pick who you want. But I just kind of go randomly, so I can get the best sort of variation.
And I see you're wearing an eye patch. Do you have an eye patch in real life?
No, in real life, no.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to check. Ben, I really enjoyed chatting to you, mate. Thank you so much for answering my questions. It's really appreciated.
Good luck with the Twitch. Have a great day, both.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Lots of luck. Stay safe. Bye bye.
For the rest of lockdown. See you later.
Bye bye.
All right. Well, that makes more sense.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
I didn't. There was more messages there, and I didn't listen. I thought I could listen to them afterwards. So I could record a message for this. Oh, holy guacamole! God, I'm so glad I'm not on drugs, because this would be.
You'd be popping up all over people.
So this is live, true crime. No, let's find one. I want to find a live one that we can leave a message on, and then see if they play it. The light and dark pendulum transformation. Here we go.
Understanding the depth of power within yourself.
Okay, I'm going to leave a message. Hi there. I just want to say I think that my power is very deep, and I just wondered if you had any tips on accessing my powers. I recently had my chakras aligned and my chi. So if you've got any tips on how I can dig deep and pull out hard. Thank you.
It's a back and forth, right? So I feel like there's a
Have
lot
I just
of things
ruined everything that Ben told us?
Yeah. Becoming more aware with all this spare time we have with the virus and everything. We need to be more opening our eyes to the blessings we have. Yeah. We need to be opening our eyes to
this is
changes
nuts.
that we need to make to better our lives, to better the whole world. The world is
I'm applauding.
is the biggest thing the world has. Biodiversity is
King
so
Cooley and Ali
connected.
Tay
Let's circle life
963.
Of all living organisms working in harmony, and we're destroying that biodiversity, and that's gonna make humans become extinct.
I thought nature was
if we
healing.
cannot keep that biodiversity from being destroyed, which by taking down the rainforests.
There was a great call to Bezic the other night. A woman thought that the coronavirus was coming from space. Oh no, there was a man. No,
I thought that was AIDS.
Oh, that was AIDS. I'm getting confused.
then
I'm
the
getting
thing you got mad at the
confused.
grocery clerk for messing up your order.
This is stereo.
Right. Now, do you also agree that part of the change of the Earth's transformation
This is
to probably shake us
But so they're doing this as a show, and they've got 8 viewers.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Can I find like an itinerary? Sorry, I'm fascinated. This is... Hello? This is a recording. Search for things. Popular topic. I want to search for... let's search for Beatles, because I like Beatles.
Yeah.
Search.
It does feel a little bit like we're listening in on people's private convos.
But they know that people are talking, right?
Well, they're hoping, I think. They're hoping that we're going to go in and listen in.
I'm going to follow Marco, because he's got... Oh, his handle on here is @Beatles. All right. Do you want to do one? This is better than that crap app that Milky Daniel gave us. This is the app that the Milky Daniel...
Oh, the dial-up one.
That was rubbish.
Although some people have had some nice
No, they haven't.
interactions.
No, they haven't. I don't. So if I click... Right.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
How do I... Okay, how do I just do what Ben did and join someone?
Don't you just click on someone?
Well, no, because they're in a conversation. What's this one? Leaderboard. Stereo monetization went up to $100,000. What? Our school got burnt down, and it's going to cost $100,000 to fix it. How do we?
You have to go live, apparently.
But if I go live, then people join me.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's the same as me joining them. All right. Well, I think there's something in that.
It's interesting, isn't it?
I think there's something in
I didn't
that.
see the point in it as just another podcast app, but I suppose if it's a live broadcast app, how is it better than having it on a laptop? But that...
People can... Well, I suppose people can send you messages. That's something.
I didn't know about the...
Ben was good. Thank you,
random
Ben. If you ever see this, Ben, thank you so much for clarifying that.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
I
that.
didn't know about the random conversation facility. That's something, I suppose, if you're into that. What do you reckon? Have a random conversation with us. Our phone number keeps flashing up. Please do feel, use it if you want, but only if you're a new caller. Oh, sponsors.
Oh, here you
We've
go.
got 2. We have 2. We have one that looks like this. Abbey Care.
Abbey Care. Abbey Care. You can't really lean back in this chair, can you?
No. I sit like this a lot.
You look good in that chair. You look wee in that chair.
I can put my feet up. It's nice.
It's a nice
I feel
chair.
like Ronnie
isn't it?
Corbett.
This is a nice chair.
I said to the producer.
This is a nice chair. Talk to me about Abbey Care.
Abbey Care are brilliant. They looked after my best mate when he wasn't very well.
Bloody junkies.
They've got a facility in Gloucester. They've got one in Glasgow. They employ a lot of people who've been through it themselves, and so you're not talking to someone who's read about it in a book and has never lived it, So that's really helpful. They can help you with treatment. They can help you with the 12 steps. They will start you off so that you get a little program in place ready to go when you get released back into the wild. It's not cheap, but they do give you 25% off if you mention this advert, which is Fabaroo. I think you'll agree.
34sp.com is the place to go for web hosting, baby. It's higher than that, I think. It's not particularly. It's slightly over. There it is. You had it. It's gone now. There. 34S.
Oh! Double Ian. And the Queen in
You're
between.
right. Ready, ladies and fellas? Yeah. 34sp.com are good people if you're looking for to get a domain name for web hosting and with help with setting up your WordPress website. 34sp.com, I can see it, is the place to go. I'm sorry to have hit the Queen during an advert for one of our sponsors. They know their stuff. They've got a helpline that you can call 24 hours a day, 365 days of the goddamn year. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. And they speak geek and they speak English, which is a lovely combination to have. And they will really look after you. We'll have a little look at their website either later today or tomorrow, and they are superb. We thank you. If you want a website, 34sp.com.
Used to be in bed. Used to be in bed.
You should be in bed. You lean. You've just got to lean over this way a bit.
I'm just enjoying having armrests.
I know, it's nice. I know. But the guys want to see you. The guys and gals want to see you.
So I'm faded into this chair.
Yeah, I tend to a little bit if I wear my black jack.
Yeah, but if I put my knee up, then you can see I've got trousers on.
Oh, Jesus.
Stripy trousers.
My
youngest said I look like Beetlejuice, which I think's a compliment.
I've not really seen... I've seen bits of Beetlejuice. I don't really like Michael Keaton. I like him more now as we are both older. But I never liked... I didn't see him as a movie star when I was a kid.
No. Oh, Milky Daniel, sorry.
New callers only.
You're not new.
You can tell him. Tell him.
Milky Daniel, we're only doing new callers tonight.
Only callers?
New callers that haven't phoned us before.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Also, callers that don't say the M word.
Yeah, don't say that.
I
mean, that's standard. We've got one rule and one rule only, and it's this. So if you could oblige us by not doing that, then that's all groovy. If you are a dick, though, maybe you do it by accident, and we have a thing on Friday where we will judge you. And we'll look at the unbanned request.
Sorry for sniffing. I'm getting a bit bunged up. Phil, it's funny, isn't it, swapping positions? How do you feel?
I really want to sit there and have my computer back.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Let's move. I don't like it. We've seen it work.
Your witness.
I want to have my computer back.
Your witness.
I cannot fact check him.
Your witness.
I cannot check. I don't like it. So, with your permission, I'm going to swap.
Okie dokie. These are we've got the right headphones in.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Thanks, though. Turns out it's dead easy.
I didn't like it. It feels...
I'm going to move the Queen back as well because it's uncomfortable. Sorry, Queen.
I feel I am no more... Well, I guess I am more in control here in terms of technology, which I hate doing this bit. But I'm certainly no more in control of the show, but I feel like I'm more in control of the show here. Does that make sense?
You know, but I'm lucky that I work with someone with whom I have an almost psychic connection.
A what? Connection?
Psychic. Fuck off. Well, it's true. So I don't feel so totally powerless, but it's not the same.
But I can't. It's maybe my brain works better if I'm thinking of this while I'm talking. I don't know.
I think that you do work better if you're twiddling about with something. It's true, and that's your problem.
Oh, let's get some freaking new callers in, guys. Oh, we've just hit 666 viewers, the devil's number. Let's get some callers. 0203 286 6370. 0203 286 6370. If you're watching elsewhere in the world, TLNA is the Skype.
Yeah.
And you can Skype us, and it's free.
But as Gaster says, brand new customers only.
Yeah, brand new tonight. Let's get rid of Dinage. I found some stories. Here we go. Woman finds herself bathing in hot chocolate after hilarious bath bomb blunder. Ryan, it's new callers only tonight, I'm afraid.
Okay, sorry, my fault.
Goodbye. He took that like a decent human being.
Yeah, it's forgivable.
Decent human being. Facebook users were left in stitches. That's the second of these stories that has the word stitches in for laughing a lot. The badger woman was in stitches.
But who actually says that anymore, apart from older people and old-fashioned kids?
After a woman revealed that her friend had made the mistake of popping a rather large hot chocolate ball into her tub instead of a bath bomb. So, that's the story ruined. We know what's happening now. Yeah. We know where that's going to go. But we carry on because why not? Oh, by the way, I do still think this GMT, Good Morning Twitch show, is a great idea. 7 till 9. It ain't never going to happen. I'll tell you why it isn't ever going to happen. Because I woke up today at 8:45 and I had a headache and I was in stitches and I just thought, I'm shattered. I can't get up and do a show at 7 o'clock after. We'd have to change this. This would have to go from to 7 till 10, 7 till 9. 7 till 9. This is how I'd see it in my head. So I have worked it out. This is how I'd see it in my head. This would go 7 till 9, and then we do a breakfast show 7 till 9. 7 till 10, 3 hours, and then 7 till 9 in the morning. But it couldn't work because I got college on Thursday, so we couldn't do it 5 days a week. Kids.
Can I refer you to what a ball ache doing an actual radio breakfast show was? It drove us insane.
This would be different in as much as we could get up 15 minutes before.
Well, you could.
And it would be... Well, you wouldn't do it here. You do it from your house.
Okay.
You do it from your house. That's the thing.
All right.
This in my head, in my fictional plan of how we do this, I don't actually want to do. Unless, Twitch agree to my terms. And it would be... We wouldn't have to do any prep. We'd have the phone lines open and we'd just go through like the stories that are on the front pages of the news websites. We'd do that. We'd do that.
All right. Well, let's park it for a bit and let that percolate.
It is percolating quite a lot. Get Ben Shepherd in on Thursdays. A woman suffered an hilarious mishap after she shat the bath.
I bet it was mildly amusing.
Yeah.
I bet it wasn't an hilarious mishap.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see the rest of this story, and who wouldn't, you have to be a subscriber because we're going to play some adverts. Now, if you're a subscriber, you won't see the adverts. Want to subscribe? Link your Twitch to your Amazon Prime, and you can subscribe that way for free, or Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Just scroll down on the screen and you'll see a subscribe button. Click on that. There's different prices. Tier 2 and Tier 3 are quite expensive, but Tier 3 get invited to an exclusive production meeting. More on that soon. And Tiers 2 and Tiers 3 for this month, if they are subscribed on next Monday, you will get a handwritten postcard from me and Catherine. Lisa says do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Holy jackamole.
That sounds like 3 days, and we don't want to do one, so...
But it does make sense. It does make sense.
Well...
I can just imagine having the green screen up, having one of those fake TV studios, and making it look proper instead of this shit. A woman suffered an hilarious mishap after confusing a hot chocolate ball with a fancy bath bomb.
They're so fancy though, aren't they?
My kids got some brilliant, but when they came over for Christmas Eve, their mum made like a little package like of hot chocolate and a mug that had a space for biscuits in and all this. And she also put in this bath bomb, I think was in the shape of an aeroplane, if I think on it. And you put it in the bath, and it was an aeroplane, and it would fly around the bath, and it left rainbow trail behind it.
Aww.
It was magic. It was magic. Absolute magic. Loved it.
That's excellent mumming.
Christoph asks, am I eligible for a postcard? I don't know. What tier are you, Christoph? Let's have a little look. You're tier 1, no postcard.
Sorry.
No postcard, I'm afraid. But you have our respect. Thank you. The unnamed woman's pal explained that she'd bought what she thought was a luxurious bath bomb for a nice, relaxing night in, only for her to realise her mistake when dozens of mini marshmallows. I'm saying marshmallows, but it's marshmallows.
It's marshmallows.
Okay.
But this sounds like bullshit. It will have smelled of chocolate,
floating around
surely.
the tub.
And it would have felt like chocolate.
No.
Oh, she did it.
You could get those chocolate balls that are like sort of squidgy gold. That's what that looks like to me.
Oh, maybe.
Well, it looks bloody massive
Because
there.
bath bombs are chalky, aren't they?
Yeah, or you can get these squidgy ones that are in a sort of thin film.
Yeah, the Body Shop used to do them.
Yeah. Ah, poor Anita Ruddick. Shame, isn't it? I liked her.
They put her in a firework, didn't they?
That's disrespectful.
That's what she wanted.
Oh, that's very respectful.
They fired her off.
Very respectful. Mr. Grable says it looks like she shat herself in the bath. I made that joke earlier. Posting the hilarious blunder on the Facebook group, whatever, she wrote, so my amazing friend, who would prefer not to be named, it was her, thought she'd get herself a lovely new bath bomb. Turns out it was bloody hot chocolate with marshmallows included and everything.
It was her. You know why? Bloody hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That sounds like someone's like, oh, me. Well, you know
the
what
picture,
I'm like.
which the... let me just get Skype up. The picture... which the woman's friend said were too good not to share, saw the woman sitting in dirty brown bathwater. Since being uploaded, the post has racked up a lot of likes. One person joked, I would probably drink the bathwater. My kids do anyway. While another said, oh no, what a waste of chocolate and marshmallows. I mean, these stories always kind of
Living part.
peter out towards the end.
I've got one that sounds like an absolute corker
Go on.
from the title, which tells you the story.
Go on.
This is from the Star, which apparently is the home of fun these days, and porn for cowards. Is this one? Zoo rumbled after trying to replace wolf with Rottweiler dog as it's cheaper.
Oh yes, mate.
Do you want to
like that?
Do you want me to send you the link?
Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. Daily Star. That's from Daily Star.
There it
we
is.
go. We got it. We're in.
The Zhangwushan Zoo in China.
Oh, okay.
Needed a replacement when its wolf died. Wasn't it a Chinese zoo where they dressed up a dog as a lion? There was that famous picture of the dog with a wig on.
Could be.
The Zhangwushan Zoo in China needed a replacement when its wolf died.
Well, that's not the picture of the. That's not it, is it?
So used a Rottweiler dog after bosses argued it was cheaper, and visitors wouldn't mind as it's a close relative.
It is.
Oh my God!
A red sign was pictured on the wall which read, "The wolf is here."
Bosses decided it was cheaper to use a Rottweiler instead of getting a new one.
Very true.
They argued the dog was a close relative of the wolf. Visitors to the attraction in Jianing in the province of Hubei would not complain. But customers weren't fooled and quickly spotted the pet in the cage. I mean...
Holy jackamoly.
One filmed the locked-up animal in the cage. A red sign was pictured on the wall in the corner. It said, "The wolf is here." According to the man who shot the video, identified by his last name, Zhu, the zoo ticket...
Well, that narrows it down to $500,000.
Costs only 15 yuan, which is £1.66.
Oh, well, okay. You pays your money. You takes your
You get what
choice.
you pay for. Visitors are told they'll see tigers, lions and other animals, including a wolf. Zoo managers confirmed there had been a wolf before, but it went to a different school and you wouldn't know it. But it had died due to old age. They claimed the cage was empty afterwards and there was no place for the dog. I mean, the cage became its new home as a legitimate heir to the wolf and being closely related, they argued. The local forestry bureau said they'll conduct an inspection. What, to check it's a dog? I can guarantee it's a dog.
That is a dog.
One user said, "At least find a husky, it would be more convincing." Another commented, "Have people in the city never seen a dog?" While one wrote, "I suspect the giant panda in the zoo was performed by humans." Back in 2013, another Chinese zoo in Henan province was accused of presenting, this is the one I'm remembering, of pretending a Tibetan Mastiff dog was an African lion. Oh. The fraud unravelled when the pooch started barking. Visitors accused the park of trying to cheat them. No, they told the park they were trying to cheat them. And in 2018, a zoo in Egypt was accused of painting stripes on a donkey to look like a zebra. Cairo's International Garden Municipal Park denied it had tried to disguise the creature after photos emerged on social media. But photos showed it had pointy ears and was much smaller than a zebra, and it had black smudges on its face.
Jesus.
Chances.
That's nuts.
Absolute chances.
That is absolute nuts. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We're trying to fill in all of the heights tonight. We've got 4'10", 5'4", 5'6", 8, 9 and 10. We need more heights from the listeners. It's new callers only tonight, please. I know that limits us and that maybe slows things down, but I am cool with that. If you've ever used the stereo app, I'd love to get your thoughts on that, please. 0203 286 6370. And if you could give us a reason why we should do this bloody stupid idea of doing 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 hours show on Friday. It seemed like a good idea. Maybe I was still. I had a drug relapse a few months ago. Maybe it's still some cocaine was lodged in my nasal cavities. I don't know. It's a stupid idea.
We're doing it. Some chat producing going on here. Drew1927 says that story was clickbait poop. I don't think you know what clickbait means.
I'll clickbait your face with my fist in a minute. Hello, caller.
Hello, I'm 5'7".
And may we take your name?
Isabel.
Isabel. Anything else you'd like to contribute?
No, that's everything for now.
Thank you. And we missed a call there.
Do you know what I find very interesting?
Birds.
New callers only. We're getting a
of
lot
women.
more women.
Let's talk about that in a second, actually, because there's
Sorry, but the person you've called
is a
isn't
bottler. Because we've had that before when we did it on the radio show. We got a 5'7" now, Shorty. We've got a 5'7". We had that before, and I do wonder. Do we get a breakdown of the stats on Twitch that will show us gender split? I don't know if we
I
get
don't remember
that.
filling anything in when I got my
I don't think
account.
you
to
get
say
that split. You get. Let's have a look. We go to create a dashboard. Insights, channel analytics. Subs. So the tier 3 subs, by the way, that's really picking up.
people love postcards.
Tier 2, sorry, tier 3's hovering a couple more new tier 3s, but the tier 2 subs, that's we've tripled what we had originally. We had 10, but we've tripled what we had originally. No, I don't think you get that breakdown, do you? You don't get that. So in United Kingdom, 75% of the views. Australia, 4%. India, 1%. Most people, 92% come from the front page. 21% come from the old channel.
Wow, okay.
Which is something. Views from outside Twitch. No, we don't. You don't get a breakdown of the age. But I tell you what is a great figure that we should be shouting. 3.1 million views.
What?
Yeah, 3.1 million. I mean, that's since it's 3.1 million
still.
views. I'm having that. I'm having that.
We should put that on t-shirts.
Yeah, we should. Billy Child Bosch says, have you had a 5 for 8? If so, count me in.
We're only taking those on the calls, really.
We have had, and no, thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
Because you could lie. At least if you call in, we can check.
We can check it. So, yeah. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you're very, very welcome to. Let's have a quick look. Well, I found another. Oh, we go. We'll do this. Oh, my, I love a good sneeze.
Oof. There was some power there.
This is Danny Baker. Danny Baker's great phone-ins, and he every now and then he'll offer this one. He said, "Ian, if you're ever stuck, use this as a phone-in." We'll do it in a second. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Are you a new caller?
I'm a very new caller.
Then welcome to the show.
Long-time caller? No, long-time listener.
Exactly what caller to James O'Brien said today. Long-time caller. And everyone had a chuckle, but we're not laughing now.
No.
Hey, man, nice to see you. Oh, you get the bell?
Sorry, I had you on in the computer as well.
That's okay.
I've turned you off now.
That's all right. How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm 6'4", by the way.
Oh,
nice.
At last. Now we're getting into the real heights. And your name is, please, sir?
Chris Lake. Or Chris.
We don't need surnames.
I don't know. Sorry.
That's all right. Don't apologise.
It's best we don't, because we can trace you by height if we have your surname.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're good.
And you should do the 12 by 12 by 12 by 12.
Tell him why,
One more
Chris.
12, please, Chris.
By 12.
Thank you.
Tell him why.
Because then it'll give me something to do while I'm meant to be working, and I can have you on in the background and listen to you, and it'll make my Friday afternoon a lot better.
Right. Well, hang on. Basically, I want this country to get back to being great. And
it
that
can
means
be great, but listening to you at the same time.
That means working hard. All these lazy people that have been furloughed or got the sack or you know what, or got ill, or get back. You've got to get back to work, Chris.
Obviously,
the country depends on you.
I'm working at the same time. I'm actually working now a little bit.
Are you?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like you're playing with your rockets. It looks like you're playing with your spaceships.
That's a shuttle.
Yeah.
It's not a rocket. Different.
Well, what? Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. Chris?
Yeah?
What fires the shuttle up into space?
Solid rocket boosters.
Thank you.
Okay, it's not a rocket, though, is it?
Could it be classed as a rocket? What fires it up into space?
It could be classed as a rocket. I would class it as a rocket.
Thank you, Chris.
That's okay.
Lads talk. What may I ask? What work you're in?
Shipping.
Not rockets.
No, not rockets. Shipping.
Just as well, because that's a shuttle.
Are you on a ship now?
No.
Well, how do you do it then? You can't work from home if you're a shipper.
Yeah, it's all remote these days. It's like that.
Yeah, it's all remote. This bit is that's the shuttle bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't talking about that when I said the rocket. That's the rocket, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fun bit is the shuttle. That's what everyone wants to see.
The most exciting bit is the rocket because that's where you get the flame.
Yeah.
I like the parachute bit.
Yeah, it's the power. The parachute bit is the most boring bit.
It's my favourite bit.
Hey, Chris, how do they... Right, I know the odds are if you fall from space, you're going to land in water because the Earth is more water than land.
Yeah.
How do they... Has anyone ever crash landed when they've dropped in the pod with the parachute
on something hard
on land? How do you stop them? How do you stop them landing on land?
Great big parachutes. The Russians land on land, not in
do
water.
They? Yeah. Do they?
So the Soyuz capsule that Tim Peake went up and came back down. He landed in Kazakhstan. On land.
On land?
Yeah, and then the best bit happens, right? Where they open it, and it must stink in there. They open it, and they've all got jelly legs, and they have to... That's how I want to come home from work every night.
Well, that was in Marvel Avengers Endgame. Iron Man's legs were all atrophied. They were all
jelly.
thin. They were thin because he'd been in space for like a year.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, he's buggered.
Exactly. Sorry, this is the most nervous I've been in weeks.
Oh,
you don't seem nervous. I thought you were.
Honestly.
Do you know what I thought you were? Too mature to join in.
Well, I've been listening to you on and off, mainly on, since Iain Lee did his interview with, I can't think what his name is now.
James O'Brien.
Adam Buxton.
No.
Scroobius Pip.
No. Before then.
Those are the only interviews I've ever done in my life. Who else have I spoken to?
Richard Herring.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
Richard Herring.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that Richard Herring's on right now.
Shh.
I don't tend to listen to him. I have his podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't tend to listen to it.
No.
And the ones I miss of you, I listen on the podcast.
Oh,
I like this guy.
Right, I'll be thinking of you next time I make a podcast.
This
and at
is-
least one person's listening to
I'm
it.
going to marry this guy like Agneta from ABBA married her stalker.
Has he been keeping your wee-wee in a bucket?
Would you like me to send you some wee-wee for a bucket?
No, I'm fairly okay. I'm all right.
Okay, good. Hey, listen, Chris, that was a great first call, man. I really appreciate it. I've got you down as 6'4". You own that, Noah. I'm 6'4", but me and Catherine are not on this chart. This is purely a listener's height chart. You've got 6'4", the greatest of all heights. It also means, I should have said, by the way, the height that you've got on here, you own. So you are, Chris, you're king of, if you meet anyone who's 6'4",
You get to say, no, you're not.
you get to own it. Jen gets to own all the 5'4s. Sidrak gets to own all the... I know Sidrak didn't call in. Sidrak can get lost, actually.
Yeah, we're not doing proxy votes.
No, no proxy. So you get to own... You get to own 6'4". You don't own me or Catherine. We're exempt from that offer. I should say that. But if you meet someone who's 6'4", you're allowed to order them to kneel down and then stand up and then go and get your lunch.
I will do that. I'll remember that.
Thank you, Chris. Nice to talk to you, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Tatty bye. So that's a vote for the show, the 12-hour show. That's a vote. That's a vote. Who's this Gareth Davis? Do we know this?
Looks like we've spoken before, doesn't it?
Well, it looked like we'd spoken to that guy before, but he claims we hadn't.
I don't remember.
You go.
Hello, Gareth Davis. Ooh, Gareth
Hello.
Davis. Hi.
Hello, I don't know where my... Wait a minute. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Lockdown hair. He's been living with his lockdown hair.
So are we.
And it's something, man. And it's something.
Yeah, it's mad.
Imagine, right, if Boris Johnson, forget coronavirus, right, but when Boris Johnson was getting voted in, he said, vote for me. Not only will I've got an oven-ready deal for Brexit, I'm going to make it law that you can't get a haircut for 4 months. Right, yeah, vote. Imagine if he'd said that. And what a world.
Because he doesn't have a haircut, or he does. And
No.
it's terrible.
So he doesn't think of it.
Instead, he spends £200,000 doing up Downing Street. Apparently, the wallpaper was like £200 a metre.
I don't understand why he's making himself comfortable in there. It's a rented house, right?
Yeah.
So just deal with it.
I can't. You should paint it magnolia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I lived in a rented house, I very carefully filled in the cracks. And even then I was careful because I thought they might charge me for
Anna
it.
Ryder Richardson in to do it up. That's what we want.
Yeah,
That's what
bit of
we want.
stucco.
My wife's been watching I don't know, interior design with Alan Carr. And
Oh, I love that.
Nah.
Me and the girls love that. There is a lot of excessive battening going on, I've noticed. Like people separating rooms off and you go, I thought the idea was to make a room look bigger, not...
Oh, yeah, it makes them look tiny and dingy.
Yeah. Did you see the one where... did you watch it? They did a thing...
it's on in the background when my wife watches it.
Right. Because they had to design like workspaces, modern workspaces, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it's brilliant. I'm looking forward to us taking the piss out of it in 20 years' time when we can. They put swings in, and they put in a ping pong table because that's what everyone wants.
I wanted to get a ping pong table, but they are well expensive.
Sorry, what did you say, Gareth?
That was on in the background. I did watch that one.
Yeah, the ping pong table got poo-pooed.
Yeah, wasn't practical.
No. You did want to get one, didn't you?
I did want to get a ping pong table. They're so expensive. I thought we'd get one for the garage. Even like a second-hand one is so expensive.
Yeah, where I used to work, we had one, and by the end of the day, we were just like, I can't be asked to play on the ping pong table. I just want to drink beer and go home.
Yeah. I've been to a few places. There was an advertising agency I'd go and do voiceovers for.
Oh, God.
And they had like a ping pong room. And there's a few of those places in London. We've got a ping pong room. And you can come down and play ping pong, whiff waff, any time you want. And you think, oh, fuck off.
Grow up, do some work.
Do your work and go home. Come on.
It's like the Google places, like the big high-tech companies. They have all sorts of weird stuff going on. And
guys, we haven't got stairs. We've got a slide.
Yeah. Well, I do want to get a fireman's pole.
Well, that's your private business.
There.
Oh, right.
There. I want to get a fireman's pole there. And we start the show with us both just sliding down as our theme music plays and we step in. I would love it. And you can get it done.
I would like one where I work because I have to climb up 3 flights of stairs and sometimes I just want to just slide down the slide.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out they're not so silly then, these London types. Maybe they've got the answers.
No hipsters.
Gareth, have we got your height, please?
Oh, it's about 6'1".
Okay, so you're a wee fella. Gareth, if you see anybody who is 6'1", you own them. You are in charge of them. You own their height. Unless they somehow artificially shorten themselves or lengthen themselves. I don't know how they do that.
High heels.
That wouldn't count. They would have, their body would have to be longer.
Right.
High heels or big hair doesn't count.
All right, it'd have to be an operation.
You own them.
Well, yeah. I could probably add a bit with the hair.
Oh, man. I want a haircut so much.
Do you think we're all going to get really, really short haircuts when we're allowed? Because we're so obsessed now with getting a proper trim.
Well, I need one soon because I'm looking for a new job, and if I get an interview, I'm not looking like a hobo.
Well, they're not allowed to judge you for it now.
Don't be hobophobic, please.
Hobophobic.
Hobo, not homo.
Hobophobic. Are you looking for a new job?
I am, yeah.
What doing what? Let's get someone will employ you right now. One of these idiots will give you a job.
Anything in IT. Not IT, web development.
Right, hang on a minute. Anything in IT? Well, actually, no. Nothing to do with computers. What I mean was, I want to work in a flower shop.
Yeah. No. Like software test analyst or web developer, something like that. I've got some leads, so.
Good luck.
Hang in there, man.
I'm fed up of what I'm doing at the moment. It's interesting, but I'm getting tired of the mess. So.
What are you doing at the moment?
Sorry?
What are you doing at the moment?
I am a gas metal atomizer technician.
Oh, blimey.
I make metal into fine powder.
What? Why?
For 3D printing. So like metal 3D printing.
Is that what 3D printing is?
The metal stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's fine powder.
Oh.
All right, I bet it's really good. No need to brag about it.
Yeah, it's hot powder.
This is fine stuff I got for you here.
Yeah. I made rocket fuel.
For rockets.
For rockets.
There we go, you see. It is all linking up. Well, I hope it works out for you, man. I hope you find something.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, thank you for letting me talk to you as well.
It's a pleasure. Nice one, Gareth. Take care, mate. Lots of love.
All right. Have a good evening.
I mean, good news for Gareth getting a new job. Bad news for Rockets because they're going nowhere.
He hasn't. I wonder if he.
No, I totally disagree with Sex with the Robots.
If you agree with Sex with the Robots, we'd love to hear from you. Good luck finding a job, please, Gareth. It's a Rocket special this evening.
Oh, we've got one for that, haven't we? Where's the James one?
Oh, there we go.
Go on.
There we go.
Hey, Jamesy. Rocket, man.
There we go. You see. Yeah, well done. Well done.
I remembered.
This is the laugh I need after watching Coming to America. I don't know why you'd want to watch that. I bet it's. I've not seen the first one, so I don't know. But I bet it would be freaking awful. Let me play some adverts. 0203 286 6370. We're getting some good calls today. We're getting the best calls. None of your crap calls. The calls we normally get are really good as well, but we're getting some really good calls.
Getting brand new ones.
I don't know what I was going to say. Now I'm feeling very tired today. I didn't do very much today. I didn't touch my essay. I'm so ahead of the game. I thought I'm just not going to touch the essay today.
Give yourself a break.
Give myself a break. I'm going back to it tomorrow. I want to have draft 1 finished by end of play Sunday.
Did you have a clean break though, or were you sitting there thinking about the essay? All
No,
day?
I didn't.
Good.
I didn't. There was one bit where it started to rise up, and I went, no, I've worked, I've planned this. It's fine. So no.
Good.
I didn't. I had I had my therapy at 12:45, and a guy was coming round this afternoon to get the key out of my scooter, because my key had snapped in it, and he was going to cut me a new key, and I said, I'm out until 2. So I don't say I'm in therapy until 2. And he said, I'll be there between 2 and 4. And then at 12:15, he went, oh, I'm 20 minutes away. I thought, Jesus, man. Anyway, he came around, he got the key out like that. Less than 2 seconds. I went, fucking hell, you did that quick.
Is there something you can press?
No, he had tools.
A tool.
He had tools that weren't the tooth scraper I bought off Amazon. I haven't got a tooth scraper now, which is a shame because I needed it. And a pair of tweezers that didn't have any grip. So he did it, but he couldn't cut me a new key. He couldn't cut me a new key, and so he's gone away to see if he can find a key that. Who's attacking the Queen?
Hello,
Pats.
Hi, Pats.
So he couldn't cut me a new key, so I was a little bit anxious about that. Therapy was good. A lot of breakthroughs going on there. There's a little bit of a buzz. I can live with the buzz, because if we're talking, you can't hear the buzz. Actually, I can't live with the buzz.
Okay. No buzzing.
Just need a little.
Come on, Pats.
There we go. Done it. It's just a cable touching a power cable. That's all it'll be.
Let's just keep it TOS.
That cat does love Kath. Pats prefers Catherine. It's the weirdest thing. I think it's the seat.
Why is it weird?
If you look at that seat, it's covered in her
Patsy's
hair.
hair. Yeah, I think she likes the seat.
Don't forget, you can write to us if you want to send us letters or fan art. Then PO Box 1181, Aylesbury, HP 22 NTE. That's the address. If I do that, there's a little judder there. There's a little judder.
Oh.
There we go. Come on, why won't it come up? Hang on. There we go. TLNA, PO Box 1181, Aylesbury, HP 2290. We've got a couple of things. I'm going to save the things for Friday, so we can have a little opening section on Friday.
Oh, exciting.
Do you think the NHS can provide the treatment you have had? I don't know who that is to, what that is about. Need more information on that, please. Would be the thing. I was going to talk about something and I can't think. What it was.
It's like killing a bee with a bazooka.
Was it to do with, you mentioned breakthroughs? Was it something like that?
I don't remember. I'm bored of talking about that shit. I'm bored of talking about all of that shit. Oh, they're having a little fight. I don't know, you can't see it in the background. Look at his dad's tail is going. I think the Queen might get knocked over.
Shall I move her?
No, I don't.
I'm worried about her. She's, you know.
No, I want the
not as young
boy.
as she was.
I want the boys to see it, and then what's going on the bonfire. Now it's not, but when it's, you know, she's not going to be there for. I'm not having the Queen in my house forever.
It would be strange.
Yeah. Has the interview you did for the Channel 4 11 o'clock show gone out yet? Yeah, it went out ages ago. It went out ages ago. It's only showed 2 minutes of it, as I knew they would. There's things you get filmed for 45 minutes, and they show 2 minutes of it. I feel a little bit like I've hit a wall. What should we? How do we get out of this? Let's talk about our wonderful sponsors, because they're good people, and I want you to know. In fact, let's have.
Oh, hi.
Let's have a quick look actually at the. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look at the 34sp.com website, because I want you. These guys are great. These guys and gals. This team of human beings. 34sp.com. By the way, if you would like to sponsor the show, if you want us to look at your website and talk about your business and say lovely, lovely things, do send us an email. I haven't got the email address plugged in, actually. It's latenightalternative@gmail.com. latenightalternative@gmail.com. This is the fab 34sp.com. You can search for domain names there. And these are all your prices. Professional hosting package. This is the most popular one, $9.95 a month. WordPress hosting, optimized for WordPress. Free migrations, guys. They're giving you a free migration. That means if you've got a website on another hosting server,
they'll swap it over.
Bring it back over for you. Free staging site. Sorry, all of this stuff. This is the most. You want to go crazy? Reseller hosting? Go crazy. It's got Plesgonics. It's got. For those who don't know, there it is. That's what Plesgonics is. That's just there, and that is part of it. Free daily backups as well.
Oh, hello.
Who's raiding us? Alex, thank you for the raid. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you are well.
The thing is, you're looking at the prices there and thinking, oh, they're reasonable. They are reasonable, but you don't have to pay any of those for 3 months. Use the code TLNA. You get 3 months free. If you don't fancy it at the end,
screw 'em.
It's not doing what
Screw
you want it to
guys.
do.
Screw
you can
those
walk
guys.
away. Absolutely.
abbeycare.co.uk is next up on the. There we go. How much drugs did you take? Was it a finger's worth? This finger? How much? Is it this finger? Was it this thumb? And he's going, I can't believe it, but I don't want to take drugs anymore.
Yeah, gone
She's
right
going,
off.
you guys don't want to take drugs. I don't believe it. I don't want to take drugs anymore. Established over 15 years, the Abbey Care Group provides private treatment options for those suffering with alcohol and drug addictions with proven outcomes. Hey, whoa, as seen on BBC One, ITV, STV5, Clyde Smith. Why the hell aren't we on there?
Oh,
aren't we on there?
there'll be words.
Aye. Yeah, I really like drugs. Okay, I'm just drawing a picture of a fish.
I think he is the professional, and he's addicted to clipboards.
Okay. Sign here. Just sign here, goddammit. I don't want to sign here. Just sign it, you goddamn bulky piece of trash.
That's
this
what they
is the
look
new
like.
one in Scotland. That's the one I stayed in, and I had to go in through that door there. That's the front, and I wasn't allowed in through the front because of COVID rules. It's all COVID safe, so I had to go in through that door there. And my room was, I think it was that window behind that tree there. That was my room there, and I've left a present in there for anybody that goes in and claims it. They're good people. They want to help you get clean. I want to check out the one in Glasgow. They want to help you get clean, and so go to abbeycare.co.uk, mention us, and you get 25% off if you mention us, guys. Arcand, thank you for the subscription. Rob on Wheels, thank you for gifting the sub. Alex, thank you for the raid, the songs I'm singing. Have you heard heard you talking about old callers last night on LBC? Huh? Whatever happened to Andre from Absolute? He used to call us on Talk Radio.
Talk, yeah.
Yeah. I think, did he call us once on this? I think he did call us once on this. I seem to remember.
Yeah.
But I don't really know, guys. I don't really know.
People come and go, don't they?
People come and go. Let's have another one of these. There we go. Dogs, Pats, I love you, but
That's so weird. I'd also selected that one.
well, it's a good story. Dog,
It's
and we
an
also go to
excellent
the same
sources.
Same sources. We type in weird news and this comes up.
Yeah.
Dogs that talk and have human-like features have onlookers gobsmacked. Oh, look at them, man. Ronnie and Reggie's owner. Let's not glorify, glamorise gangsters and murderers and sexual deviants, sexual criminals, I believe. I don't like this glorification. Kerry Docra. Docra. Now, that's the name you see on the back of some lorries. Clancy Docra. Isn't it? Is that a name then, not just made up letters? I guess it's maybe a Polish, Romanian kind of name. Clancy Docra.
Excuse
not
me,
as good as...
Pats, I'm trying to research.
What is she turning your computer on? What is the
Norbert Dontrasongla.
Norbert Dentrisangle?
Right, okay,
she's bugging it.
That's her favourite thing to do. There it is.
She don't let the cat walk on your keyboard.
She
knows it.
the mouse.
Here we go. So, thank you, Rob Porter, for just subscribing. Holy shit. Don't forget, if you subscribe to Tier 2 or Tier 3, you will get a handwritten postcard from Catherine and myself. Tier 2s, Tier 3s, you'll get a handwritten postcard. Tier 3s, you'll get invited to an exclusive meeting.
Clancy Dockwright is a large construction firm. That's why they've got big vans.
Two adorable dogs have an unusual feature that has given them quite a reputation, and it's not being able to lick their lipstick. Fluffy four-legged friends. We know what dogs are, guys. We know, we have a really good idea what dogs are.
They're not as good as cats.
No, I don't really get cats. Dogs. I get cats. I don't get dogs. Have scarily human-like features that often leave people open-mouthed, reports Plymouth Live. We're going to look in a second there. We're going to have a look at those eyes. The 7-year-old sibling pooches are originally from Wales. One are a mix of Staffordshire Bull Terrier and a Shih Tzu crossed with a pug. Kerry from Plymouth has had the pair.
Kath was a dick.
Hey, Catherine, please don't put yourself down.
What's that for?
You said it. I don't know.
Kath was a dick.
You said it, mate.
Kath was a dick. Kath was a Kath.
All those who remember the war, they won't forget what they've seen. Destruction of men in their prime, whose average age was 19.
Kath was a dick.
Carrie from Plymouth has had the pair of pups 7 years. She says she often gets people commenting on their appearance, especially Ronnie. So Ronnie is the one that we are looking out for. Okay, everyone, we want to see if we can spot which one's Ronnie. She said some of the pictures and the faces she pulls are so funny. All we ever get is, oh my God, she looks like an Ewok. We were promised a human.
Yeah.
We were promised a
and now,
freaking human.
Arguably, an Ewok looks a bit like a dog.
It does look like an Ewok than a dog. Why are we small in the top left? Sorry, Mike. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad, mate. I apologise. There we go. That's my bad. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better? Is that better, Mike? Is that better for you? Let's have a look at the picture of the other dog now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is going to be good.
So there's the other dog.
That face.
Oh my God, that is incredible.
Oh, looks just like a person.
That is incredible. You can see how it gets you could see how people would think that was human.
You really could.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay.
Incredible picture.
There we go.
I'm glad I've seen it.
I hope you enjoyed that. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. It'd be very, very... Oh, we missed a call. We are mystical. We are mystical. I am mystical. I am testicles.
Oh.
Hey, if you're new here, drop us a follow, guys. Please drop us a follow. It means the world to us.
Hi, guys.
Hey, who's that?
My name's Ash.
Hello, Ash. How tall are you?
5'9", 5'9.5", unfortunately. So
We don't go by halves, and I'm afraid Robin owns you. 5'9". Robin owns you.
I'll let Robin know that he owns you.
All right, fair enough. I'll hand in my paperwork to Robin.
Good. How can we help you, Ash?
I was just interested to ask, Ian, you said that you've had a lot of breakthroughs in therapy recently. I'm actually going through therapy myself for the first time.
Wow.
And I was just wondering what sort of therapy it is that you're currently having, because I'm getting CBT at the moment, and there are benefits, but I don't think it's really working as much as it could be doing for me.
How long have you been doing it for?
I think next Monday is only going to be my 7th or 8th session.
Okay. It's very early days.
Yeah.
And are you going, if you don't mind me asking, are you going privately or is this through the NHS?
No, this is all NHS.
Oh, so do you have a limit on how many sessions you're having?
Yeah, I think I've got 14 in the.
Yeah, that's the thing. They do a limit. It can be 6, 12, normally 6 or 12, but 14. And CVT is the one that you will get on the NHS because I bet at the start you were asked to fill in a little survey on a scale of 1 to 10. How miserable do I feel? That kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, and before every therapy session as well. Yeah.
Right. And CBT is great for kind of, I think, for kind of short-term fixes. In that it can kind of help patch things up, but I think, particularly over a short period like you're having, I don't think it really solves anything. Generally, there will be exceptions, and fingers crossed you are one of those exceptions. But at the end of it, I bet when they give you that form, your numbers will be significantly higher, and that's why it's on the NHS, because they can go, look, we have got statistical proof
that it works.
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing my therapist is like an integrative counsellor, which means she's kind of person-centered. There are 3 kind of main things, and she's person-centered, Gestalt, and existentialism, kind of all mixed in. Okay. Which means she doesn't really give me any solutions, but she creates an environment of kind of unconditional positive regard. It's called. Rogers came up with that, unconditional positive, where basically she's like showing empathy and doesn't, whatever I say, she's not going to go, oh fucking hell, oh god, really? She'll just go, yeah, okay. I find it really helpful. I don't really know that much about CBT, but from what I have read and heard and spoken to other people, it has its pluses. But actually going to see someone who's integrative I think is the way forward. That's what I'm training to be.
Yeah, I think from my experience, very limited as it is with CBT thus far, I think I very much agree with your point of view, to be honest. CBT seems to be a good sort of toolbox of basics, if you like. But I don't think that what has driven me to end up in therapy is something that CBT can help with, because it's much more sort of, I don't know, sort of esoteric about the way the world is, if you like, rather than anything in particular in my life that's happening.
Yes, man. You want to go and see an existentialist, man. That's what you want. You want to get into the exy stuff. CBT is like, as someone said in the chat, it's like a toolbox of things you can do to help you through situations, coping strategies, as opposed to, like the existential and the Gestalt stuff, that doesn't really go back. It kind of looks a bit about what went on, but they're really interested in the now. Freud is the one that's like, let's go back to your mother and all of that shit. But I'm getting too heavy. Would you be in a position to pay for therapy?
Not currently, no. But I think moving forwards, yes, because I've recently moved into a new job, so I think financially I'm going to be in a much better place going forward. So yeah, it's something I'm definitely interested in.
And that's the thing. And you want to I just want to make sure I'm getting the terms right now. I'm not going to show it on screen, but I'm going to find my therapist. And I just want to, so I can give you like the description of what she would be called.
Okay, cool.
What kind of vibe? An integrative counsellor. I was right. An integrative counsellor. So she kind of does all kinds of, kind of got her hand in all the pies, even a bit of CBT as well. But it is, I think it's a more rounded approach. It takes longer, and unfortunately it costs money. And all of that bullshit from the government about we're spending money on mental health. They're not spending anything on mental health. They're certainly not going into any places that will have long-term benefits, unfortunately. I'm aware it's a very privileged thing to be in. This is why when I'm a counsellor, I'm going to have at least 1, maybe 2 clients a week that I see for free. Just do it for free, because you've got to give it back. But I'm being really negative. You can still get a lot out of this. If you kind of throw yourself into it, you can still get a lot out of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, on the CBT journey, as I said, this is my first experience of proper therapy. I've had counselling previously, so I'm 100% engaged in the process. But I mean, even though it's early days, I'm already getting the vibe that it's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the sort of the integrative route that you've said that you're on yourself sounds a lot more promising.
Good luck, man. Good luck. It gets better. It gets better. And the fact that you are talking about this and asking questions shows that something will work for you. And this is all part of the journey. This is all part of the journey. And I wish you the very best of luck.
All right. Thank you very much, man. You too.
Nice one, man.
Best of luck
Unfortunately,
to you.
Robin owns you and your height. So I don't want to bring you back down again. But you are owned by Robin.
Yeah, I'll turn my papers in first thing tomorrow.
Thank you. Best of luck. There we go. A nice guy.
Do you know what? I really noticed that people are talking about this stuff more and more. When I was a kid, you only heard about therapists in like films about neurotic New Yorkers.
They wanted me to see a child psychologist when I was a teenager.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and I said, fuck, whoa. Because I was a troubled teenager. It wasn't. I was ADHD.
Yeah,
I was ADHD. And bipolar. Probably was bipolar at that point. But yeah, they want me to see a child psychologist.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, or I don't know. I remember it being the phrase child psychologist. Maybe it was a therapist. I don't know. And I said, no, I'm not nuts. And one of those things, I really wish I'd gone. Yeah, but the school was suggesting it, and then my mum was like, "Well, the school said it might be a good idea." I'm like, it's up to you.
Now kids have got someone they can talk to within school. They've got like a pastoral care team.
A lot of places do.
There's a therapy room in my kid's school. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And it turns out my eldest daughter's been in there. One of her friends was having trouble dealing with her parents splitting up, and it was affecting her behaviour and her relationships with her friends. And at a certain point, they were all in there apparently. But I'm really glad they had someone to talk to.
Coded Raving said, I saw a child psychologist. He was rubbish. He was only 6. Okay, I like that. I'm giving you that. But that's it. No more. I'm giving you that. But no more. This is what they sound like.
Pample.
There we go. New callers only tonight, please.
Yeah.
020. I can't remember what the phone number is. There we go. 0203 286. Oh, that was Ash Flaps McNulty.
Ash, you didn't sound like an Ash Flaps.
I can add that name to my Ash Flaps. Ash Flaps McNulty.
Handy.
Absolute melt. I like that. That's really made me laugh. After that very serious, very honest chat. Ash Flaps. And sorry, just for our record, we talked about mental health and counselling. Your name was Ash Flaps McNulty. Thank you. You absolute pudding. Love it.
Brilliant.
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. Oh, look. See, they've changed that during this show.
Oh, they have.
They've changed it during this show. Isn't that funny? They're watching us. They've just changed some of the things in my quick actions under Twitch. They've just changed some of the headings during the show. This is our job. We do this because we care and because we got to feed our goddamn kids. We're out of focus again. The focus is on the Queen.
Focus, guys, focus.
Shut up, Patty. It's Patty. I recognise their voices. This is our job. If you want to support us, then just drop us a follow. We'll take this phone call and then we'll do the selling, guys. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi, Iain. Kath. I'm just sick and tired of it, really.
Sick and tired of what?
Pakistanis and Iraqis.
Well, why don't you fuck off, you racist piece of trash? Get the fuck out of here. And 2851, your phone number's being passed on to the police for hate crimes. Fucking racist scum like you do not represent this country. You do not represent the majority of the people in this country. You think you've been empowered with a voice recently. You haven't. All it is you've got some thick arseholes who've started shouting racist stuff and it gives you the voice. Well, I tell you what, your voice is not British, it's not English, it's not even fucking European, it doesn't even belong on this planet. You are scum. You are not British. You should leave this country and go and live somewhere else because you're absolute disgrace. Now, fuck off.
If you'd like to give us a call, feel free.
We weren't allowed to do that on a racist radio station. I got told off for saying that some of the listeners might be racist.
Yeah.
There we go. We don't have to take that. 0203 286 6370. So I was saying, this is our job, right? This is our job. If you want to help us for free, drop us a follow, right? Just drop us a follow and it helps our numbers go up, and that's really grateful, and it helps people to see us and spot us and all of that stuff. So thank you. If you have Amazon Prime, so you get the next day delivery and you can watch all their awful movies on there. They've got terrible movies on Amazon Prime.
They've got both High School Musicals.
Exactly. The first one's good. I've not seen the second. You can go to, look, if you've got Amazon Prime, do us a favour. You just saw me then. I'm a man of the people. Well done for staging that call so I look cool.
Yeah.
If you go to this little link I'm going to type in here, gaming.amazon.com. Oh, it's not come up. Sorry. Gaming.amazon.com. And if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, you can subscribe to us. And I'll show you how you can do it. Look, if we go to, I don't know if it'll pop up on our page. We might have to go to another page, but let's have a little look. Look, let's use our friend Sinjin, right? Our friend Sinjin is streaming.
LDE.
So let's use him because he's a good man, and also I can sub here. So if you oh look, someone asked us to make our picture bigger. There's a reason why it's smaller. Let me just move it. So I'm going to show you how you can sub with Amazon Prime, and if you haven't got Amazon Prime, right?
Right.
So this is what the page looks like if you're on a computer. Down here you got your follow button, that little heart. So I'm followed already. The bell is alerts. The bell is Sinjin, and then you got subs. Now I think I'm subbed already. Yeah, I'm subbed already. But so this is where the £1.17 from PJ Banksy. Thank you. Just rounding it up. Here will be the sub, and you can click on there. If you've got Amazon Prime and you haven't used your sub, you can type iPlay. What does iPlay do? What does that do? I don't know what that command does. It's not that. What?
What?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, he's playing marbles.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is. Song requests. It's now. I don't know what that is. Right. Anyway, I want Sinjin's chat. Oh no. Oh, I see. Right. Sorry. No, we're not doing that because I don't want to distract him. Right. But here you've got tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, and you can sub with your Amazon Prime thing will pop up there, and your tiers 1 and your tiers 2 will pop up there. So that's how you do it. If you haven't got Amazon Prime, then you can pay. Tier 1 is a £5. I'm not quite sure how much tier 2 is. Tier 3 is quite a bit more expensive, but you get perks for tier 2 and 3. Tiers 2 and 3, we're trying a new thing this month. If you are a tier 2 or tier 3 on midday of next Monday, so if you did it now, you would qualify for this. You will get a handwritten postcard written by either me or Catherine. I have to ask you for your address, and if you don't want to give it, that's cool. But it means you can't get this. But we are going to write postcards. We've got a big stack of them somewhere, and we will handwrite them and send them to you. Tier 3s also get invited to a production meeting with the mods and with me and Catherine. That is not streamed. It's not recorded. It is private. It's just between us. We filmed the first couple. They're on YouTube. You can go and have a look at them. But from now on, they are private for the tier 3s. You can also gift subs, right? Let me show you. You can gift subs here. So if you click on this, let's freak Sinjin out, shall we? He'll go, but they're streaming. You can gift subs. So if we go tier 1, we can give. Let's give 5 subs, 25 quid.
Because I'm an idiot.
So there we go.
And I don't look at things.
Watch this. This will freak him out now.
But
they're streaming. My God, they're supposed to be streaming. There we go.
How he got that
pop up in the chat. Look. What's going on?
Wait, why are you gifting 5 subs? What are you doing? Are you not streaming right now?
I know him so well.
I don't know which one of you it was, but thank you.
He's such a sweetheart.
You, hey, you continued the sub for my wife. Thank you, Ian and Kath. I don't know if you're here.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know if you're here.
We might be.
Thank you guys for the 5 gifted subs. Are they not streaming? Somebody tell. Hang on.
He's gonna watch us. Watching us. Watching him.
Give him a wave.
Hang on.
Let's just go back to the main screen. Hang on.
He's watching my stream. Hang on.
Let's go back to the main screen.
He's watching my stream. Oh, now he closes it.
Love you, Sinjin.
There's so much waving. I love you guys too.
See the fun you can have.
I gotta get back to my
Go back to Bubbles, you absolute pudding. There you go. You see how much fun you can have.
That's our work colleague.
That's our colleague. It's one of our peers. It's our colleague. Insumption. Kind of. It kind of works. But that's how you can do it, right? And you can do it with us. You can do it with other people. We know that money is tight. You know, joking about furlough and people losing their jobs and stuff. Of course, it's a very... What is this one?
Oh, I love a bit of cat bum.
I love a bit of what? Cat bum?
See, right, I'll play it louder. See if you can work out what this guy says, dear listener. Right, see if you can work it out. I don't know where this is from.
Oh, I love a bit of cat bum. Oh, I love a bit of cat bum.
Yeah, it's cat bum.
Oh, I love a bit of cat bum.
I don't know.
Why would you say that?
So we know times are tough. So if you can't afford any of this, fine, we're still here. The follow is free and that helps. One more thing you can do that is free. Bones Malone has resubscribed. Thank you. One more thing you can do that is free. We have a daily best of podcast, right? And it's called The Late Night Alternative. If you subscribe to that, even if you don't listen to it, as long as it gets downloaded onto your phone or your computer, it counts as a listen for us and we get a few pennies. I don't know how much it is per episode, but if enough people do it, we can actually make a couple of £100 extra each per month. And that's really helpful when all the money is coming in from a little bit here, a little bit there, bigger chunk there, tinier chunk there. A couple of £100 a month each makes a real difference at the moment. So that is a way you can help us. Subscribing to the podcast and downloading it, that really, really helps us. That's it. What is it on? It's on all websites now. It's on everything. It's on Spotify. I think we're on Spotify.
Just Google it.
Should we have a little look? St. Jin's gifted 5 minutes on you, absolute poon. Thank you. I call him a poon, but I mean a prune. Thank you, St. Jim. Go back to your marbles. I think we're on Spotify. Let's have a little look on Spotify, just to make sure. Thank you, St. Jim. You're a good man. Where's my screen?
All Music Considered put it so beautifully when they said that going and buying gift subs is a bit like going and enjoying someone's company, and putting some money behind the bar for everyone else.
There we go. The Late Night Alternative. That's what you're looking for. Is that? So it's on Spotify. So if you listen to it on Spotify.
Hello, Ian Lee here. As you can possibly hear in the background, I've got 2 very annoying children. They like to eat and wear clothes and do stuff. So if you feel guilty because you've been listening to our podcast for free, you can help us out by bunging us a few quid. And me and Kath will split it between us, and I guess we'll buy food for those idiots. Listen, we know times are hard, no obligation. Thank you for the
Actually, there is obligation. Pay for us. Anyway, so that's the podcast. That's what you're looking for, because there will be a Late Night Alternative, which is the old talk radio. That's the one you're looking for. And look at all this.
Yeah.
It's all there for free.
Every day I put one up.
For free. It's for free. Flipping heck, man.
But there is a delay. So Kai the Gamer is saying, so the show today will be on Spotify after. Well, selected bits of it will, as a podcast.
Maybe not
Also,
until next week.
In about a week's time.
Yeah, because there's a big old backlog of stuff, and we like to kind of tease it out. Pauls, thank you for the bits. That is appreciated. There we go. That's... sorry, can I just check how much does the podcast cost, Pete? Well, Pete, the podcasts are free. Absolutely free. And if like me, you believe you should be paying for your entertainment, then fucking give us money. Final thing, because you've been such a lovely audience, you can donate. There it is. Here's the link. If you click on that link, you can donate. Again, if you go to our page. I'll just show you one more time, and then we'll get back to the fun.
Yeah.
You'll get back to the fun. Just like to do this all in one big lump.
Just a quick one. Luton 1885 says podcasts are better now as longer. Yeah, you know why? Because Talk Radio wanted us to stop doing it altogether. In the end, we managed to get them down to half an hour.
They wanted us to stop doing the podcast altogether, even though we'd had like 1 million downloads and we were the most popular podcast on Talk Radio and Talk Sport. And then they said, okay, how about compromise? We do a 45-minute best of on a Friday of the week. I said, no. We had to really stick up for ourselves to get the daily podcast.
Then they changed their minds and they wanted the rabbit hole as well.
Yeah, they wanted to take the rabbit hole off us, and we went, we would rather stop doing it than give it to you. Let you have
it, yeah.
They were just really upset. It was News Corp. Were really upset at us having something that we owned, and they wanted to own all of our output. And they said, we want it. I said, how much are you going to give us for it?
Yeah. Well, what are your figures? I always say we're not going to tell you that.
I'm not telling you our figures. It's private. What do you want for us? Give us. I tell you what, if you give us £1,000 an episode, you can maybe we'll talk about it or something like that. And they went, and I said, then we said, I tell you what, we would rather stop doing it than give it to you because that is ours.
I'm glad we kept it because it gave us something while we weren't working. It gave us something we could keep you informed as to what was going on.
Scumbags. Anyway, this is our page. If you scroll down here, there's a few windows. The sound alerts hasn't been. Oh, maybe it is updated. It's offline. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of that. We'll add that in. We'll add that in a different way. So I'm going to get rid of that for now. There we go. That makes it a little bit easier. People go. So this takes you to Catherine's art. Oh, I like to have.
So pretty.
Oh, I'll show you something in a minute that you'll like. And this guy, he's happy because he gave us £1,000.
Yeah.
So that's how you can help us, and it's appreciated. Hey, Elvis54 has tipped 15 quid. Thank you, rocking and rolling.
Thank you.
The Discord, right? I saw this today. You probably didn't see it because you sensibly don't go in the Discord.
Not much.
I quite like it actually. It's quite a nice little sense of community.
Yeah.
So this is our channel on the Discord, and then there's a section. Oh, let's go to the fan art. Let's see the fan art.
Katie, any plans to do any more cosmic art? I might. It's easier now the kids have gone back to school. It was my first day without any children today.
Yeah.
And I used it wisely. I slept.
There's a section for Catherine's art. Look.
Oh, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you'd like it.
My puffins.
And then there's St. with your cat.
With my messy cat.
Oh, man. I love that guy. Cat pictures.
Oh.
Tipsy. My cousin's indoor cat from a few years ago named Tipsy. She's
dead now.
Your cousin or the cat?
That reminds us though. What is that cat? What's the official title of that cat?
Is that a tortoise shell? Oh, is it? We can't see the title.
The cat. Electric company or something.
Jesus, I bet that cat.
Because we had the cat police here the other day, didn't we? Big boy came in. You know he's noisy. He was going. But like for ages, wasn't it?
Nellie's cat. It's got a tail come out of his arse.
My cat sits like that, and I think it's very unladylike. Oh.
Interesting paw configuration. This is. Oh, is there two cats there? What's that there?
That's a paw.
Is that a paw? Right. Okay, I couldn't work that out. Yeah. Oh, little baby. This is I do like. This is the best section of the Discord. Oh, look at you. Oh, hi.
Look at the back legs. The back legs are facing upwards.
This is the best section, honestly. That's horrible.
Oh, no. But they're really friendly, those cats.
Yeah, because no one loves them. Oh, I booted that guy out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I booted that guy out for being rude about our teeth.
Our teeth?
Oh, they got such English teeth. Fuck off. Pets other than cats. Oh, it's glitched, which is good because that's a rubbish plate. That's a rubbish page. I'm probably going to take that down. Okay, there you go. So that's all happening.
It's all right in there, and we keep the chat clean.
It's a clean machine, very clean. Danny Lane is in my ears and in my mind. He's in my mind. He's in my mind. Danny Lane is in my mind.
Did you ask Danny Lane about that?
About what?
Did I dream that?
I did ask. We interviewed Danny Lane from Wings. Did Paul McCartney ever go, Danny Lane? And he went, oh, no, he didn't do that. There's a great trailer. I love Tim Heidecker, and I love Decker, right? And there's a great trailer for Decker, and he would have like, he got into this thing of having
Shop face.
maybe some of the slightly fringier rock stars.
Yeah.
On
Decker.
So it's like a spoof, very low budget detective show that is deliberately shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a really, really shit 24.
Kai, new callers only tonight, and and he would have slightly smaller members of rock bands like Al Jardine from the Beach Boys, and he had Denny Lane on, and the trailer for it, Decker, Tim Heidecker trailer, the trailer with Denny Lane. This could be it. Let's have a look. It might not be. Watch Decker online. It's so funny.
Look at him. It's this way.
Don't shoot!
Joe Estevez.
48 hours.
He often has the brothers of famous people. So we've got there. We had Joe Estevez, obviously. We had a Freeman, Alfonso Freeman. Who else have we got? Let's see.
A Travolta, I saw.
Yeah, he has Joey Travolta. Don Swayze. Oh, here we go. This is it. Watch this. So it's Denny Lane. This is brilliant.
I'm going to give you 48 hours. Godspeed, Decker. So what brings you weary travellers to jolly old England?
So it says Paul McCartney and Wings. But tiny letters. Denny Lane of Paul McCartney and Wings.
So what brings you weary travellers to jolly old England?
That's beautiful.
Isn't that great?
Rock and roll. It fills my
David Marks of the Beach Boys.
soul. There's nothing like the humming of the amps.
Am I seeing a ghost?
Bobby Valley, Frankie Valli's brother. He'll quite often have Frankie Valli's brother singing.
Who is the rat? I'll never reveal my sources.
This is the most challenging code I've ever...
It's our friend. We went out for dinner with Greg.
Yeah.
Still messages me from time to time. He's Neil Hamburger. He messages us. He's a lovely man.
Face by far.
Make sure those tomahawks hit him where it hurts. Roger that.
Oh, I might have to do a Decker rewatch.
Oh! I'm a one-man death panel, and your prognosis is death.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
When he was in Us, I was waiting for him all the time to reveal a bit of that. No, he was just brilliant.
Yeah.
But in that, it's lovely. All those little relaxations of the face, but then we realise he's being watched. All that stuff is brilliant.
Here we go. Let's have some of it. 0203. Let's get Skype up, by the way. Sorry. New callers only tonight, guys. New callers only tonight. Tonight is it?
Will you two behave?
It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
Right. Lucky got beaten up. Lucky got attacked by Big Boy today and she wet herself.
It was embarrassing.
My poor little girl. I love her so much. Woman shares controversial damp sheets tip. Try saying that when you've had a couple. That makes bedding feel more crisp. A TikTok user named Laurie Parker. I like the name Laurie. Laurie Anderson.
Laurie.
Has gone viral. Who's Laurie Anderson? Why did I say that name? Was she Superman? Superman. Ha, 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 ha. That song was #1 for fucking ages.
What was
she
that?
She was a performance artist. Laurie Anderson, was it? She was married for a while, or certainly lived with the guy with the mullet. Lou Reed.
God.
This is the song.
Oh, Superman. Ha, 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 ha.
Did she also do? She didn't do "Kissing with Confidence." Do you remember that?
Yes.
Who did that? That was a song. Right. Let me play you a little bit of Laurie Anderson's "Oh Superman." Not too much because we'll get done. But this was #1 for Savage Beast. This was #1 for ages, and it was the death of music. as far as I'm concerned.
Paddy Power giving away a completely free £5 bet on the
Close
first
your
race
legs,
on
mate.
day 1 and 2 and
They're
any
too-
race
they're
on day
too
3
long.
at Cheltenham.
Oh, super. This was number 1. It's 8 minutes long.
Oh, Superman.
The death of music.
You know what it sounds like? Volcano Man by Will Ferrell from Eurovision.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Java.
Postgator says it wasn't number 1, it reached number 2. It's also Genius. You're wrong on both counts. It's number 1, and it's not Genius. How is this Genius? Because you're going, ha, ha, ha. Sparky's Magic Piano, that's all it is. The whole way through.
That's just...
Lazy. This was
What's that instrument called that plays the loops from the olden days?
the Mellotron.
Yeah. Is it one of them?
This is a song. This is a fucking song. This is a song, man.
Yeah. This is... Mummy, what did the 80s sound like? This.
You may be a sharp dresser. You may be a fantastic dancer.
This is a great song.
You may be a lively conversationalist. But what happens at the end of the evening?
Talks about how technology will alienate us all 20 years before Radiohead. Excuse me, what are you using to watch us now? Technology. So it was wrong. Get stuffed.
You can kiss with confidence. All your fancy dressing, dancing, and talking won't get you a second date.
They don't kiss on first dates anymore, do they?
Da, da, da. Oh, yeah. She sounds like Carly Simon.
She does a bit.
That's a good song. Will Powers. So let's go. Who is? I don't really know who Will Powers was. Will Powers, about me. Occupation, helping others reach their potential. Location everywhere.
Oh.
Introduction, you know as much about Will Powers as you know about yourself. Interests, the ladder of enlightenment. Favourite films, the Ghostbusters movies. Okay, right. So, well, I don't know what I'm seeing here.
I think there's some sort of advisors of mental health.
Maybe
nature.
kissing with confidence
was advice.
was an actual thing. What? That was Carly Simon, was it? Right, hang on a minute. We have to go to Wikipedia, which I don't normally do because it's rubbish, but we're going to look... It did sound like Carly Simon, Kissing with Confidence. It was a song by Will Powers, the stage name persona of photographer turned singer Lynn Goldsmith from her 1983 album Dancing for Mental Health. Written by Goldsmith, Jacob, Nile Rodgers, Todd Rundgren. I've interviewed him. She sang, and it was Carly Simon. Wow. Wow. What a strange world we're living. I mean, who'd have thought that Twitch tonight we'd be Googling Laurie Anderson and Will Powers?
Yeah. So that YouTube was her then. It said that it was Lynn Goldsmith. That was Lynn Goldsmith's
That was
account,
her
wasn't
channel.
it?
Yes, man.
Oh, what's this then?
I'm about to show you a series of my photographs.
This is
which
her.
I've transformed in just a matter
She's
of
Will
seconds.
Powers.
Oh, yep, she did that.
What the f...
Oh,
I want to go back. Why would she do that to the boss? He wouldn't hold a dagger like that because that's going to cut his hands.
that has cut his hand. Look, either that or that's mashed potato.
Twinkly Goat says, Ian, would you consider hiring out your moustache to stop cats pooing in my garden? I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a timeout while I think about it. Okay, and then when the timeout's done, I'm probably going to ban you.
You should be aware that under the fair use aspect of the copyright law, is a definition of transformative.
Hang on a
Transformative
minute.
has become very broad ever since the Richard Prince Carew case. We have to make case law which limits and identifies what is transformative, or you will lose the rights to your work.
What does that mean?
What? I mean, we've got 800 people who are
confused at the moment.
Oh, it's just a kiss. It was just a kiss. Did she do this? Did she do these photos? It's very monster. It's the following. Oh, hang on.
And 7, we were watching a show called The Fairly Odd Parents, and it had Kiss on it in cartoons, and then it said Kiss, the logo. So then after it, my dad had this Kiss thing,
like guitar
his
case.
Oh, they're in different ears.
It
And
said
it had
Kiss
a bunch
on
of CDs. He never opened it. It was collectible.
He wasn't home. My
I
dad
had
wasn't
that.
home
The
at the
guitar
time,
case
so
with the CDs in.
I opened it up.
Did.
And
Cost
it
me a
was
fortune.
wrapped and everything.
She opened
so then
it. Yeah, I had it,
I
got
took
rid of it in the end.
CDs out, brought the CDs upstairs in my room, and I started listening
First 3
to them.
CDs are great.
And then my
Last
dad
2 are
got
shit.
home and he started screaming at him because
Anthony!
he found me upstairs listening to the CDs. He was a Kiss fan, so he thought he wasn't sure how long Kiss would be around for, so he decided to take us a concert 6 hours away in Philadelphia. And we had 10th row. And then in the middle of the concert, he put me on his shoulders because Paul said, "Hold up your children."
It's her.
Hold up your children while I sing them a song about penis.
What is going on tonight, man? 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You're very, very welcome to. We were looking at this news story. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, let's do this one first. This was right 2
That
hours
just got me
ago.
thinking about that Kiss concert, though. Nothing better than seeing the kids dressed up as Kiss.
Ah, it's magic.
Oh,
man.
what a show
Absolute
that
magic.
was.
So this is we were doing this ages ago. So Danny Baker does this a lot, and he gave it to me as well. But this is the thing. Mum sparks fierce debate as she shares the order of a cutlery drawer. What order do you have your cutlery drawer in? Mine goes knives, forks, big spoons, little
Yeah,
spoons.
exactly. That's the way. That's the way.
Okay. Many of us probably put our cutlery in the drawer without a second thought, but one woman who was curious as to whether she was doing it correctly has sparked a fierce debate. The anonymous mum shared a snap of her cutlery drawer, which was organised with the knives on the left, forks in the middle, and spoons on the right,
She's
which
doing
is
that
not
to
what that
provoke.
is. That's not what that is.
She's doing that to provoke.
Knives on the left, forks in the middle, and spoons. Well, that's
right.
That's right.
Yeah, and then little spoon.
Yeah. Picture was captioned, everyone has their cutlery in this direction, right? Since sharing her question, the post has racked up more than 21,000 reactions from people who've held very strong opinions about how it should be done. As knives on the left and forks, then spoons. Why do they keep showing the wrong picture? Show us the picture. While some agreed, a few others protested it was wrong, believing the knife should be in the right-hand position. Oh, like so you eat, I suppose. One said, no, forks on the left, as most people eat with the fork in that hand and the knife in the right. You're stressing me out, dude. Another person added, fork, knife, spoons. Your tray is driving me mad. I want to come and swap them over. How do you hold your cutlery? You hold a fork in the left hand, knife in the right. Okay, well, there you go. 0203 286 6370.
Unbelievable.
And here we go. Let's do this. Woman shares controversial damp sheets tip that makes bedding feel more crisp. A woman has shared a bedding tip on TikTok that is bound to raise a few eyebrows amongst cleaning fans. Laurie Parker, who posts on the social media as Laurie Parker. Oh, this is why we got into Laurie Anderson.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Finally. Jeez. Claims she saw a video saying that for fresher, crisper sheets, you should put clean sheets on the bed while still wet.
Not wet, surely.
Well, that make the bed mouldy.
Maybe damp, yeah, but otherwise, yeah.
No, not even damp, because the bed will get
slightly.
mouldy. No.
Like when I get mine out of the dryer, they're not quite.
Well, then I put them on the radiator. If they're not dry when they come out of the dryer, they go on the radiator. or hung over a door. So when you come in, I've got sheets hanging over the door.
But you know, like when you iron things, before they get super, super dry, it's best to iron them when there's...
Don't iron sheets.
Oh, right, okay.
Why would you iron sheets?
Just for ease of lying on.
I can't. I would like sheets ironed because they do get very crinkly, but it's too big. Cannot be.
It is
cannot
a pain.
Be fussed with that.
It is a pain. But yeah, if you put wet sheets on the bed, you're just going to end up with a damp mattress, aren't you?
Yeah. Intrigued, she gave it a go to see what happened. She filmed herself changing her bedding and adding captions to the clip, explaining she washed her... Oh, hang on a second. Let's go to say no to a caller. Nigel, it's new callers only tonight, I'm afraid.
Oh, I can't sing tonight then.
No, thank you. No, it's new callers only.
Okay, I'll just...
Tomorrow. He won't be watching.
No. Laurie left the sheets to finish air drying on the bed and came back later to check the results. All right, let's... Oh, we can't watch the video. Oh, she's got like... Oh, God. Oh, no, they are fitted sheets. Do you remember before fitted sheets?
Yeah, and you'd have to do hospital corners. Well, you didn't have to. Yeah.
Has anyone still not got fitted sheets? Because that is just insane. Insane.
But I don't like... I'm about to say something really boring, but those...
So we're talking about ironing sheets.
Those
Jesus.
old-fashioned sheets are easier to put away. I hate it when you have to...
Oh, you can't put the...
They end up screwed up to buggery, don't they?
I give this method 5 out of 5 stars. My sheets are so fresh and clean smelling. Give it a try and let me know what you think. This is stupid. That's just stupid. People are stupid.
This is TikTok tricks, isn't it? This is like when people make cups of tea and put crap in it.
Don't put crap in a cup of tea.
That American family that keep trolling the Brits by making things wrong. It's that, isn't it?
My hair's looking magnificent. You can't fold fitted sheets. You just shove it in the drawer. Yeah. I feel that we're done.
Yeah.
It feels like tonight's show is not. There's been some great bits in it, some great bits, but it doesn't feel like we've really kind of landed. Doesn't feel like
We'll try again tomorrow, and then of course.
But it's been a good show.
On Friday we've got a long time.
I don't want to do the 12-hour show anymore.
I know.
We struggled. We couldn't even do 4 hours tonight. We're stopping at 2 hours and 50. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to 34sp.com, 34sp.com. If you want to get a website, a domain name, hosting, use WordPress, go to 34sp.com. Hello, caller. Okay,
the phone does work.
The phone does work. Let's try them again. They'll be shit. When I call them back, they shit themselves. Hey, man. How are you doing?
How you doing? I'm disguising my voice a little bit. How's it going?
Why are you disguising your voice?
Well, you know.
Well, no one's going to know you.
Yeah, no, they're going to know me.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Anyway.
Are you famous?
No.
No.
Not as famous as you.
Well, I'm not famous, so how are they going to know you?
Well, I'll put it this way, I'm in a public-facing job, all right? I don't want to lose my job. Because you're going to find out who I am. Do you want me to drop my name? I'm the Mad Plotter, the worst name on YouTube.
The Mad Plotter?
Yep.
Hey, Mad Plotter, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I've got one hand.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Well,
hang on. Why have I blocked you on Twitter?
On what? Because I'm a prick, probably.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. You're blocked on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! But I'm an ape. Kath has definitely blocked me on Twitter.
Well, I've definitely blocked you on Twitter. I've just looked. I'm trying to.
Oh, if I've blocked you, then you're definitely a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite tolerant.
I wonder why that was.
What's the deal?
I blocked you. I tell you what, I blocked you today because you sent a snarky message. I'll go back to Silent Observer since only I'll go back to Silent Observer since only comments which please the court are allowed. I just thought that was snidey. I blocked it.
That was a prick message.
That was a prick message.
What are you thinking?
That was a total prick thing to say.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you why I said that. Remember last night you had the lassie on for the meditation?
Yes.
And I chatted the whole way through it.
Oh, you were that prick, yes.
Yeah, I was that prick. Here's the thing. I think it's like 8 to 10% of people, meditation can actually be harmful.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm not.
Where did you get those statistics from, please?
I can't remember.
No, exactly, because it's bollocks.
Well, because I'm
it's bollocks. Meditation is not harmful to 10% of people. You can't even tell us where you got that stat from.
No, I'll tell you a good story. When
I don't want to hear a good story. I want you to justify that fact that you just gave us.
I'll tell you who knows most about meditation.
No. You said 10% of people, meditation could be dangerous for them. Where did you get that from?
Well, the Dalai Lama, for a start, he actually said it was 15.
Right. Can you send me the link for that, please?
No, because that happened in person. We were investigating.
Goodbye, you fucking weirdo. Fucking hell. He was out solving crimes with the Dalai Lama. Danny says hypnosis can be bad for some. Okay, so can driving a car into a wall and taking drugs. What's that got to do with the conversation we were just having?
Come on now.
Come on, man. Come on. Normally I would have gone along with a conversation like that, right?
Yeah, but he seemed like he was from the start bracing himself to make that kind of splash.
There was an aggressive tone that...
but also, how do we recognise him again? Because he was the worst person on Twitch. I find him mildly irritating. I don't think he's the worst person on Twitch by a long shot.
No, God, no, not a long... I'm just going through Twitter to see what's going on. I mean, is he the one that said he was an alky?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he was pissed then because that was all over the place. Oh yeah, I'll tell you why I made that ridiculous. That new Mickey Dolenz album's coming out, the one that was my idea, and I have absolutely nothing to do with now. I can't let it get to me. You are pissed. All right. Well, don't call us while you're drunk.
Here's the thing, right?
Don't call us while you're drunk.
I get that sometimes alcohol makes you say daft things. I'm assuming it's the alcohol that's doing it. Don't make it our problem.
No.
Don't make it the chat's problem.
No. And you will get called out on lies. You will get called out on lies. That's how it goes. Thank you to our other sponsor. You might want to listen to this. abbeycare.co.uk. If you are struggling with drugs or alcohol, then abbeycare.co.uk is the place. One of the places to go. I won't say exclusively, it's the place to go. I got clean and sober in the rooms, in the 12-step rooms, but over Christmas I went and had a little stay at Abbey Care in Gloucester. They very kindly put me up for a few nights, and it really helped clear my head, helped me focus, and helped me realise what was important to me and what I needed. Random British Dude is here. Hey man, we're about to end, I think. We're coming to the end. We're just thanking our sponsors, abbeycare.co.uk and 34sp.com. If you want to advertise on the show, it's cheaper than you think, right? It's a lot cheaper than you think. It's a few £100. And you get a discount for 4 weeks. Email latenightalternative@gmail.com. latenightalternative@gmail.com. Just send us a link to your business, a little description of what you do. We'll have a look at your website, make sure we think we can work with you. And we've turned a couple of people down because we didn't really like what they were doing. And that's cool. We did it very politely. And then the next step is we have a Zoom conversation, the three of us. We talk. Well, we send you the prices. You're up for that. We have a Zoom conversation. We talk about what you want to do, and that's it. And you're in charge of. You're in contact with us the whole time that we're doing it, so you can kind of nudge things and stuff. And we do it in our very own unique way. So I'm going to put the email address in here. Late night alternate. Why is it not coming up? It does that sometimes. Night.
Oh, I can hear the wind coming down the chimney.
I'm really hungry, actually. I was going to suggest getting a pizza, but it'll be shut now. Will it be shut now? It'll be shut now. They shut at 11.
Let's investigate this further. Bless me. Oh, dear.
I think they shut at 11.
Closes soon. 12 a.m.
Is that... Right, well, where's my phone? For God's sakes, cats! I love those kids so much. We had a great stream. We didn't quite...
It didn't quite get off the ground too well.
That's all right.
It sort of bumped along the runway.
Oh, look, I'm now getting pop-ups from stereo. Okay, all right, that's going to be a thing. Let's have a little look at Domino's. Domino's, we got this. Oh, that's the slogan now, is we got this.
Okay, well, can we have it, please?
Delivery only.
Yes.
No, ordering... No, I don't think that one delivers here, even though it says it does. Till midnight. Delivery only. Well, should we put an order in and see what happens? If it doesn't come, it doesn't
They
come.
can only say nothing and we sit here for nothing. That's the general style, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you want?
I'm not fussy.
Well, okay. I'm getting a veggie supreme.
I'm going to go...
The time is kind of the E here. T of the E.
New Yorker, please, if they're doing it.
Okie dokie. We won't get pizzas, I guarantee
No,
that.
this is an imaginary pizza. It's an imaginary pizza because we're just going through the motions and they're going to let us down. But the thought is beautiful. The thought is beautiful. I found a story about Elon Musk's girlfriend, a nice little earner. Not that she needs it. Makes £4 million in 20 minutes selling art that doesn't exist, a bit like these pizzas.
Oh.
The girlfriend of American billionaire Elon Musk. Is he American? I thought he was like South African or something.
Who gives a shit about that guy? He's a piece of trash and I'm going to shove Mars up his ass.
Is coining it in, having made almost £4.3 million in 20 minutes selling art that doesn't technically exist. You've already told me that, Daily Star, in the headline. You just spoilt it for everybody. Canadian musician...
Could you find my phone number on your phone?
Grimes, who has a child with Musk, has tapped into the latest craze of digital art known as crypto art, which
I
can
totally
never
disagree with Sector the Robot.
You tell that to Musk.
be hung on a wall or even touched, apparently. The 10 artworks were created between Grimes, whose real name is Claire Boucher, if you wanted to look her up in the phone book, and her brother Mac. I'm guessing his surname is also Boucher, but ain't necessarily so. And they were sold within hours of going online. The singer announced the auction of her War Nymph collection on Twitter a day before the collection went on sale. 2 video works. Oh, so they do exist then. It's a video.
But you can't put them on the wall. That means it's not real art.
Oh,
we know that.
Daily Star. Bugger off. Sorry about that, everyone. That's the news version of this pizza that's about not to happen.
We're ordering a pizza, but I think this is... Remember when they didn't deliver a pizza before? It's because there are two Domino's near me, and one of them delivers to me and one doesn't. This is the one I think that doesn't. We've ordered it.
Let's see what doesn't happen.
Do you remember back in the 80s, computers would write songs?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
They did programs, didn't they?
Should we see if we can find a video of a computer that wrote a song? Don't know why that's popped. That's popped his name because of that. Savage Bees. Right. A computer writing a song in the 80s. How to send an email. Oh, this could be good. This could be
Video creators.
This
With
could be just
Inferno
as good.
Elements, you can create better videos. How? With unlimited downloads of millions of creative assets, all with commercial licenses for one low cost.
Here we go.
With the assistance of the outside broadcast unit, we will be linking from the database studio to...
Jane Ashton.
Listen to the technology music.
But also look at her technology. Look at their geeky clothes. This is, man. This is like pornography to me for so many reasons.
broadcast unit, we will be linking from the database studio to their home. Pat Green and Julian, welcome to Database.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Oh, we've seen this.
Not Fred West.
Oh, it is. We haven't seen. They've got BBC Micro. I haven't seen this. This was on Facebook a while ago. This. It's not. Please don't say Fred West. That's disrespectful.
All right, Paul's going to...
Okay.
I see you have your computer linked to the telephone line. Can you tell us how you did that?
Yes, well, it's very simple, really.
I hid the bodies in the wall.
Telephone is connected to the telephone network with the British Telephone.
See, here's the thing, right? Even that cable was really advanced.
Yeah.
Even that cable, because you didn't have those phones, unless that's an acoustic coupler, which it might be, which is where you get the phone and you put it in the handset in there. But we didn't have those cables. We didn't have one of those cables in our house till the 90s. We wanted an extra line in Mum and Dad's bedroom. BT had to come and screw a box into the wall.
Yeah.
Telecom plug, and I simply
I've seen a documentary about this. They make a woman and then they go on the rampage.
Jack from the telecom socket and plug it into this box here, the modem. I then take another wire.
Where's Jane Ashton? Is that name Jane Ashton? I'm obsessed with what people look like now and what they've done with their lives. Jane Ashton, actor. So there she is there. Oh, so she's so it looks like she's.
That's not her.
How do you know that's not her?
Different face.
Well, how do you know that's? Was that her?
That one's more. That's more likely to be her. The interior designer one, surely.
Oh, hang on. She does a lot of computery stuff. Maybe she was on Magpie. That's her.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. That's her. That is her. Jane. Let's go to janeashton.com. Let's go and find out. Let's go straight to the source.
About Jane.
What does that say? Google the ordinary.
Escape the ordinary.
Escape the ordinary. What does it say
about
Jane?
Jane?
Okay. Jane. Jane's online home. Make yourself
That's
comfortable.
not her.
Please stay a while. Regularly featured in the media.
That's not her.
How do you know?
She's younger.
No, but older women look younger now than they did when they were young. Where would the phone plug in then, says Matty? But they didn't plug in. They were affixed to the wall. With a little box. Right, you carry on with that. Well, I want to see. I need to learn how to do an email.
From the modem and plug it in where the telephone was. I can then switch on the modem and we're ready to go.
I remember those.
Oh, I want it. I want it, baby.
Who decided that beige was a good techno colour?
The computer's asking me if I want to log on.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this. He pushes her out the way. Yeah, all right. I'll do this bit. Yeah, go on. I'll do this
the
bit.
computer's asking me if I want to log on, and it's now telling me to
Phone,
phone up.
phone, can't be able to.
Which I will now do.
This is the most
It's a very
awkward
simple connection to
presentation
make.
I've ever seen.
Extremely simple. And I can actually leave the modem.
Why has he got a PS4 in the background? How's he got a PS4?
Time traveller.
That's nuts, man.
Plugged in once it's done that without affecting the telephone.
Mum!
I'm now
Mum, I'm trying to go online. Get off the phone.
It asks for the tone, and then I just flick a switch on the modem and replace the receiver. And
Things are starting to happen.
things are starting to happen. The Presto computer is now.
Imagine it pops up, right? It's all like CFAX, but like CFAX Blueies. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how we got that. That shouldn't be there. That's
why you wanted to move her out of the way. Don't look at that.
Personal password,
That's nothing. That's a
which I've
glitch.
now done, and it comes up with an opening screen.
And Julian, can you tell me, what is Micronet?
Well, Micronet basically is
It's like CFAX, but not quite as shit, but still quite shit.
an area of Presto that's specially designed for microcomputer users. It has a lot of facilities.
God, it
has
looks
a
crap.
magazine
The thing is, right?
Type page of.
That is the internet. We've just got better graphics now.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. We've got better graphics.
What's new today, the daily news, reviews of the current software that's available. There's a letters page so people can write in.
Letters. A letters page.
There are programs available on Micronet that you can load directly down the phone line. Some of them are free, some of them you do have to pay for.
Now, Pat, whose computer is it?
Well, it's a cooperative, really. We all have a part share, but Julian and I may
They're not live. Their bit's pre-recorded. Yeah.
really use it.
And why did you buy a computer?
Well, I was very interested in
It's
the new
not
technology.
live. Why does everyone sound so stilted? Couldn't they have practiced it a bit?
And didn't want to be left behind. I don't think it's only for the youngsters at school now. I think us older ones will have to learn a lot about it.
And what do you use the computer for?
Well, for keeping household records.
I don't think that's live.
Such as what I have in the freezer.
No, it's not moving.
and
The mouse not moving.
People's telephone numbers and addresses.
Did you hear what she uses the computer for?
People's telephone numbers
No,
and addresses.
before that.
Use the computer for?
Well, for keeping household records, such as what I have in the freezer. And
Oh! Catherine! You've been doing it wrong. I've been doing it wrong. We need to keep a record of what we have in the freezer.
Yes.
We know what's in the freezer. Their daughter.
What should we have for tea tonight? Fish and chips. Let's see if we have any fish in the freezer.
Hang
I
on.
could look with my face. No, let's fire up the computer.
Give me 35 minutes and I will look online.
people's telephone numbers and addresses. I use it as a word processor for my letters, which always come out perfect now. And the most exciting thing
is blueies.
Blueies.
We get to see great blueies.
I find is
But we have an attachment that is inserted in me, and Fred, by simple stroke of the keys, can bring me off.
mailbox.
It's in a mailbox, yeah.
Where I write to other people on the Prestel system.
And who have you written to recently? You got any examples?
Yes.
I had an exchange with a Nigerian prince who tells me he's inherited £1,000.
He needs someone to look after it for him, so he can get the rest of his
I sent a message
inheritance.
to my doctor asking for a repeat prescription, and he.
Oh, fuck off. I struggle to do that now.
He's left the prescription for me in the chemist.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Pat.
Right, she don't believe it.
She just pulled her tits off.
We'll be seeing you later in the programme.
Bye, Jane.
See, that was not real.
If you have anything you want...
Database, I remember this. Did Andy Crane present this? At one
Now I
point,
understand why they made such a big deal of showing her looking at the screens, bit like they were doing it live. Okay.
at one point they played at the over the end credits that.
Is that so you could record it?
So you could record it. Didn't work. Of course, it didn't work.
Want to say to us here on Database, and you're connected to the Prestel service, you can use the Database mailbox. Pat Green is still with us in North London, and she's going to demonstrate. By the way, we've heard some rumours that Commodore are planning to launch their own rival to Micronet, a cassette recording of Database.
Oh.
182. Now, if you own a BBC Micro...
This is it?
Stand by for the software transmission.
This was it. Oh, maybe they did it every
You can
week.
record the data directly from the audio track of your video cassette recording of Database. Alternatively,
You could get
if
a
your
live.
television has an audio jack or an ear socket, you can take the data directly from
my
that.
God.
The least successful method is to just place a microphone in front of the
It's
television.
the one I did.
Now, if you haven't got a BBC Micro, don't worry, because during
You've
the
probably
series,
got a
we'll be
good computer.
transmitting data for the ZX. Now, remember, these people, and you like them. Bye for the software transmission. You better
So
start
this is how
recording
the show would
now.
end. Start the
Goodbye,
tape.
and see you next week from Earl's Court.
Is that we should end our shows?
We should.
Tony Bastable.
Is anyone else getting a little free song from this?
Vision Mixer. Peter Boffin.
Of course. Mr. Boffin. I've heard of you.
It's a very short program. It'll be crap.
Nottingham Building Society. Database mailbox.
That screen's wonky in the frame. It's on the piss. What a world. What were we looking for? Oh, songs that have been written by computers.
That was one. At the end there. God.
Hello, Pat. Hello, darling.
You've come to lock my computer again. It's probably for the best.
I tell you what. Okay, I tell you what. Songs. This is always good. Written by the ghost of John Lennon.
Oh, yeah.
I like these guys.
That's a photo.
That's a photo.
A photo. That's just a photo of John Lennon, from what I could tell.
Where?
Oh, who was it that was doing that?
Pat's other way, darling.
Hang on. Channeling the ghost of John Lennon.
It's a good song. It's a really, really good song.
Was it John Lennon? It was.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Because John Lennon's easy to do.
It sounded a bit like Saltwater, didn't it? By Julian, if I remember rightly.
It was a little bit.
John Lennon in the Spirit World, Mersey Beat. No.
Come on, someone find it. Come on, do better than me. What would you type in? Ghost of John Lennon writing songs. I mean, I don't understand why that's not giving us exactly what we're... John Lennon songs written by ghosts sent to Yoko Ono. There's video of it. There's video. You see the guy doing it. A retired printer with no musical ability claims he's been taught new songs by the ghost of John Lennon. Mike Powell has recorded 50 of the 350 tunes. He said, I bet that, oh man.
God, poor Yoko.
He says the murdered Beatle has written in the afterlife and is sending the results by CD to Yoko. If she listens, then she'll be in no doubt these songs come direct from John, said the 56-year-old father of two from North Wales. At the time, he wasn't a fan of Lennon's solo music. It Was You was transmitted. Mr. Powell, who is now a Beatles convert, he's got like a brain hemorrhage or something, isn't he? He's got something jammed in the epididymis. You be the judge. Listen to Yoko, I Love You by Mike Powell. Okay. Oh. Goodbye, Matt Potter. Goodbye.
Is this picture okay?
All right, I'm convinced. But there's a guy that recorded a song. And he really plays on the Lennon vocals. He really... but what is it? What would we type in?
Where was it?
It says order's on its way.
Yeah, they will say that.
They do say it's automated. That.
The Story of Imagine, John Lennon's Ghost.
Got it.
Have you?
Got it.
After the Beatles parted ways in 1969, John Lennon continued to explore his spirituality while promoting peace and love throughout the world.
Here we go.
John often wrote and sang about peace, and he truly believed that if he were able to get people to listen to what he was saying, that his message of peace could change the world.
Here we go. We're in.
In the early 1970s, Lennon finally decided that New York was the one place in the world where he wanted to settle down and raise a family.
This must be
It was here that John's life was tragically ended by a disturbed family.
Yeah.
Weird, wasn't it?
Shot to death
Weird vibe.
on the sidewalk.
We didn't act it
in
out
front
like
of
Like
some.
fucking Mike Graham and Mike Perry. What's his
Parry,
name?
yeah.
Parry, idiots.
apartment.
Acted out John Lennon getting shot there. What an idiot.
The spirit reader allows us to enter his realm. What follows is remarkable.
He's a load of...
We have traveled thousands of miles to find this man. The man who we have been told can communicate with John Lennon and channel his music from the spirit world to us through a cedar.
That's going to be
Now,
George then.
it appears he is about to do just that. He begins by praying.
This isn't it. I want to watch it. Is this a spoof? No, I don't think it is a spoof.
or
I don't
meditating for several minutes. Could he, at this moment, be contacting the spirit of John Lennon? Minutes later, he takes up the sitar that sits in front of him and begins to play. Understand what the guru had written.
Oh.
Did the spirit reader write lyrics from the other side onto this scroll? And the music, which seemed different from most Indian sitar music.
Let's come back to Lennon. Lennon's song from Beyond the Grave in just a few short moments.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that you, Ian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I get unbanned from chat?
Sorry?
How do I get unbanned from the chat?
Who are you?
Mark, I love Spam Benson.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Mark, I love Spam Benson.
Oh, you're the spam guy. I think you don't. You don't.
Why? No, I've done nothing wrong.
You have. You trolled us.
Yeah, but I've got a bit of a business for you this way. But
No, you gave us that before. So you've just gone from saying I didn't do anything wrong, and when we said you trolled us, you went, yeah, but. So you were going to give us, what was it, 1,000 subs or something?
Yeah, I was having a laugh down.
This is our job.
I know, but
this is our job.
Seriously,
this is our job.
No, seriously.
Seriously,
Seriously, this is our job, and you are not getting unbanned.
I know it is. But what's the reason why?
I've literally just told you.
Yeah, but when it's business your way.
I don't want your business.
No advertising for spam.
No, because it's imaginary business. And also spam is shit.
Have you Googled me?
No.
We had this whole conversation when you took over one of our shows a few months ago. Yeah, we know who
I
you
know
are.
That. Yeah, but my agents in Newcastle are interested in getting in touch with you.
Okay, well
But
they can
can't
send us an email.
If they're agents, they know how to do it. It's unusual for them to use their clients to do it.
We would charge you £600 a week to advertise spam.
Do you think I'm lying to you right now?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And do you have
absolutely.
any suspicions as to why we might think you might be lying?
I have loads of suspicions that it probably would be a blag, but it's not.
No. I tell you why. Because you lied to us before.
I appreciate that and I accept that.
You
I
lied to
apologise.
us
I
before.
apologise.
Once bitten,
You've done
twice
things wrong in
spammed.
the past. You've done things wrong in the past.
Okay, well, you can tell your agent to send us an email. They connect their
Okay,
phone
well-
to Prestel, and they send us an email.
Okay, can you just do me one favour, or are you going to
Nope.
say no straight away?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm going to say no straight away, and I just did. You guessed it. You got it.
Can I ask you one more?
Nope.
One more question? No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yep, that was one more. That was another question. You got that one in free. So good evening.
Okay, can I ask another question then?
Nope.
That's 2 questions.
Can I give a statement then, maybe?
Nope.
I'll give you a chance, Ian. Come on, I'm a big fan of yours.
I've given you a chance. Gave you a big old chance. We gave a whole show over to you, and you're bullshit.
I know, and
I've got more
But
faith in
I've
this
got-
Indian
I
dude that's
promise
writing a
you,
John
I
Lennon
promise-
song after he died than I've got in you.
I promise you I am not bullshit.
I don't believe you.
Liverpool Echo today.
Okay, thanks very much. Bye bye.
It's an excellent publication. Eat some greens. I mean, I think your brain might be turning to spam.
That's the spam guy. Google him.
It's not right, is it?
It's not right. Hey, Hangs with Hands. Big fanny more like. How you doing, Hangs with Hands? Nice to see you here. We've ordered a pizza, but we don't know if it's going to come because this pizza place doesn't really deliver to me.
No. I'm still puzzling over that agent. He's taking the piss, isn't he? So he's got an agent, but he gets jobs.
He does
the agent's job for
work
him.
for the
I
agents.
think that's a bit wrong.
We've found an Indian guru,
Yeah.
or as Mark Bolan would say, guru, that is writing a John Lennon song from Beyond the Grave.
Music from the spirit world.
Then they take it to a studio and then record it.
2 days later, with the scroll in hand,
This is a jolly.
we are back in
This is a
Delhi
jolly.
to have the words translated
Excuse me, love, can you,
from
you
Hindi
can put
to
this in English,
English
because it's all in-
at a
it's all
certified
foreign.
translation service. Before long, we have
PJ
a
Banksy,
word
thank you for
word
gifting that song.
English
Lovely
translation.
people.
Eager
This is a
to
new
ana-
John Lennon song from Beyond the Grave, Hans. This is big stuff.
Lies what we found. We return to Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, we have given the recording of the sitar music and the
We have given the recording of the sitar music.
translated words to a well-known orchestrator and long-time follower of John Lennon, Brad Stanfield.
We've given it to a man with a beard and round glasses.
We've given it. I'm just going to add here. Let's put this name in. Spam man. Okay. Right. There we go. Here we go. Right.
John Lennon's music is just from singing their songs since 1964 as they came out, and then performing them in bands, and I was just into the Beatles.
That's the beat. So those who don't know, John Lennon is this guy here. He was in a pop group called the Bees. The Bees, okay?
And all the production techniques, so the whole recording thing. And
Hey man, I'm asking for complete nuclear disarmament by wearing this T-shirt, okay?
playing the different instruments. I learned from
I've got round glasses like John Lennon had, and I like to smoke doobies.
George Martin and his engineer Jeff Emmerich.
This is the Beatles. This is they could fly. Look,
yeah,
actual flying.
All
right, let's get to the bit where you make the song, you dick. That was rude.
Picked up, but and rhythmically, the translated words would actually fit exactly the notes that the sitar is playing.
What?
And then everything worked rhythmically, and when I added the other instruments, it all came together.
And then when I put a phaser on my voice and I sang in kind of a nasally accent.
And I did it in a Beatles style.
And it's a true representation of what came. And then I played the piano to that till it all fit. And then, add guitar and bass, and basically a George Martin or early John Lennon kind of production. When I played the final arrangement back, or even as I was singing it, I almost couldn't believe that what I was hearing. It was like, am I actually recording to the
can we hear it,
microphone during
please?
the actual recording, or am I listening to it already as it was being done? It was very in the moment. It just kind of...
Can we hear it, please? Because we're running out of time.
They're hyping it up so that we're convinced that it's right.
After the vocal was done, and really hearing the Lennon
We've only
vibe
got
and
20
just the whole
seconds
thing,
left.
The message of the song, especially in today's times,
Let's hear it.
it just bowled me over.
And it
I
goes-
couldn't believe it.
Oh,
In my
please.
opinion,
Oh, we're not going to hear it.
Professionally and personally, I feel that the song is...
Hang on. This checks out.
it's got
Totally
a
believe
spirit
this
of John
guy.
Lennon in and all around.
Whoa, where's the song?
I would think that anybody
Hear
who
the
would
song
hear it
piece?
would probably agree. Certainly,
In part
I
2,
feel that
Lennon from Beyond. All right, so surely it's going to be the next thing it offers up.
got
YouTube.
Peace.
No, it's George Harrison on the Dick Cavett
Bastards.
show. You're joking. Where's John Lennon part 2?
Where's the link in the... Believe it or not, you be the judge. We would love to.
Oh, you absolute winkers. So John Lennon, Peace Beyond the Grave.
Part 2. There we go.
Oh, you absolute... Right, so Don Bowlby. Why do I know that name? Videos. We can search his videos. Can we? Oh, you're joking. I've got to scroll through this crap. Oh, come
This
on.
crap, this is his life's work.
We have to hear this song. Right. When was? How long ago was that uploaded? So that was uploaded 12, 13 years ago. Right. Okay. So.
Is he not in playlists? Is he not like divided?
I don't know. Let's go. Here we go. John Lennon's Peace. Here we go. We're there. We got it.
Did this song actually come from the spirit
just
world?
play the song!
Now, you can decide.
I've decided.
It didn't.
No.
Does sound like George Martin production, actually. Vince. Lennon's rhymes were shit.
Making love in the afternoon.
Language consultancy services. This is a good song. What do you want, man? We're listening to John Lennon's song Peace from Beyond the Grave.
I'm sorry, I'll ring back in a minute. Okay.
Okay, thanks. Oh, there he is. It's him. That's his picture of him. So it could be, actually.
That bit sounds like Bowie.
Isn't it time, brother, stop dying?
Everyone's got to die. I mean,
Isn't it time, mother, stop crying?
he's done that again.
His mother's about to cry.
Fighting in the hate.
Copyright free John Lennon
We
images.
gotta make peace before it's too late.
And shut the gate.
There's one sea, one sky, one earth. So you and
He's about 35
gotta
then.
learn
It's
to
weird, isn't it?
live together.
Yeah, he's dead.
With one heart, with one need.
Maybe John wanted a song about peas. He got lost in the translation, Matty.
Learn to live together.
This is the most exploitative thing I've ever seen in my freaking life. And you know what? I love it.
Do you know, I don't really believe in life after death, but I think I can hear the voice of John Lennon saying,
What is this shite?
"What a load of bullshit."
Better than half the shite Lennon wrote. Yeah.
Oh, John.
That is, John, what were you thinking when you wrote that from Beyond the Grave?
Should have just retired. See, it is a natural end to things.
Why would you write that from And he's got loads of beat.
Bollocky, you're right.
Who's this guy? He's not playing that.
Bollocky.
Hang on a minute, he's not. Hang on a minute, it starts about 3 minutes before he does. Oh, he's playing that. This is the sitar bit, right? That's a beautiful guitar, and he's not playing it.
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me.
Whoa! Google Bollocky! Find out.
You're assuming I've never Googled it before.
Find out.
Bollocky, YouTube. Bollocky, YouTube.
Bollocky, YouTube.
Who
is he? What does it say about him?
Okay, let's find out. About. Description.
This is great.
I'm on Vimeo now. This place is all about my music, about colourful experiences reflected in lyrics, dressed up in sounds coming from who knows where. Enjoy.
Well, not from your guitar.
Oh, here we go.
Bollocky.com. I want to get some more Bollocky.
Hang on, I'm trying to find the website.
Hello, Georges. We're listening to Bollocky, mate. Something you haven't got any of.
Can't be reached, the site, because...
Bollocky is dead.
Let me find out. Let me do some more intensive investigations. Bollocky stream.
Bollocky stream.
Oh, he's on Twitter.
Oh, he won't have tweeted for about 5 years.
Incorrect data. 28th of October 2020.
There are places I remember.
Well, hang on. Which is his voice and which is the Karaoke Studio 99 musicians?
Bollocky
Book
says.
local jobs with
Bollocky says. Bollocky says.
I think he's in Winnipeg. He's talking about some terrible damage to the pavement in Provencher Boulevard near Tash Avenue. So you should live.
Look at him. He can pretend he's playing the guitar. I do feel sorry for musicians in diners like this when no one gives. Look at these people. No one gives a shit.
I would sing all kinds of explicit lyrics. No, they're eating ribs.
All about the girl who came to stay.
Don't eat that,
So much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single
George.
Not George, it's John.
Don't eat the paper.
Catherine. It's John. Okay, well that's bollocky. That was a load of bollocky.
I quite enjoyed it.
That could be a new feature, a load of bollocky.
What does bollocky say?
What a strange world.
Oh, good.
There's one more bollocky. Bollocky. He's not playing it.
They're gonna put me in the movie.
They're not.
They're gonna make a big star.
He has a more active YouTube channel. He posted today. Bollocky.
Oh, here we go. An hour ago.
Let's go for the hour ago. Let's give it a thumbs up. Is he going to play this though? No, he's not.
He's just strumming along, isn't he?
Bus Stop. This is the Holly song. Let's give him a thumbs up and subscribe.
Bus stop where they she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus goes, she stays, love grows under my umbrella.
Let's get bollocky on the show.
I mean, I don't think we're allowed to with TOS.
No, this guy.
Oh, right, okay.
All that summer we enjoyed it, wind
all
and
the
rain
bollocky.
and shine.
This is some.
Oh so much. God! I mean, when he says he's bollocky, he's not joking. That's so much.
All the bollocky duets with bollocky.
Double bollocky.
Oh.
What? Groovy kind of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new favourite YouTube channel.
When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you, and I am not so blue. When
It gets the emotion of the song.
It really does.
All right, listen. You know what? I said we were going to finish, and now we've nearly done a full show. Imagine, look at us. No word on the pizza yet.
No, and we're down a bollocky rabbit hole, so it sounds like we should leave now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go and do a raid. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. Don't forget to drop us a follow if you're new here. It's appreciated. Hang with Hands. Can we get a Hang with Hands shout out, please? Because she does a great channel, great stream, lovely vibe. Very, very potty mouths, but
Just
that's
general greatness.
That's the way it goes. It's a really, really lovely stream. It's lovely to have you here. Let's see if let's see what's going on in the world.
What's shaking on Twitch? I see Scoot.
All right, let's go and do Scoot. Let's go and see our friend Scoot.
Scoot is lovely.
Let's go and see our friend Scoot.
Go and make his night.
Yeah, you'll like this. Not a lot. You'll like it. Not a lot. Shut up, big boy. What is it?
It's not typing.
It's not typing. There we go. Let's go and raid Scoot. Thank you, everyone. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for your follows and your subs and your bibs and your babs and all of that stuff. Scoot's great. If you like it, drop him a follow as well. If you don't, just sneak out the back door and don't have to say anything. You know. See you later on. Ta-ra.
Bye.
Tough.
Mm-hmm. Chewy 1979 is not following. Welcome.
Alright! What was that like? Open the club! Open the club! Open the